Hello, everybody, and good evening.
Fuck!
Welcome.
Fuck!
To Dante's Inferno.
Happy birthday to me.
Is Yeen's birthday today. So this is the present that I got her.
Yep.
Yeah.
I requested this.
Yeah.
What kind of...
I don't think we've done...
Does it count as sadomasochism if I'm inflicting it on everybody and myself as well?
I'm here.
Ow.
15 months in paradise. Happy birthday, Yeen. Lucky Bunye.
Pidge, welcome back to the Court of Hearts, Your Majesty.
Happy birthday, Yeen.
Thank you, Dr. Thallium. Thank you, Anemic.
Oh no. Oh no. You're gonna have to do this one with me.
Use whip. Also, happy birthday, Yeen.
Oh, God. I feel like there must be an unreleased...
Extreme nose is Spanish was going to use some more. Couldn't help but notice your boy jump from across the floor.
Noses and necky wet full. Kills the hee-hee. Unzip your bag, you have pizza baby. So must be yours and don't forget to sneak in my little baby tail.
Kisses and lickies your neck. I hope daddy ladies nuzzles and wants to be chest.
Happy kissing thirsty.
It isn't a bun stream without one of those.
Oh, actually, I think... Alright, that should fix the echo. Sorry for that. Okay, there we go. That should do it.
Time to watch She in Sapphire playing my favorite Uffle game.
Oh my gosh. Virgil, thank you so much for the follow, my fur and whisker.
Oh God, Virgil's following us? We've got characters from the Inferno following us. Fuck.
Well, Dante follows Virgil, and Virgil follows me. That makes sense.
I don't know what this is, and I don't know what, like, level of hell Bun would technically have to occupy.
Midway upon the journey of our life I found myself within a forest arc, for the straightforward pathway had been lost. Ah me! How hard a thing it is to say what was this forest savage, rough, and stern, which in the very thought renews the fear. So bitter is it, death is little more, but of the good to treat, which there I found, speak will I of the other things I saw there. Are we all ready for Cleopatra's Titanic baby spewing titties?
Ay, ay, ay.
Thank you, Casey. I love you.
I cannot well repeat how there I
God.
entered, so full was I of
Casey's
slumber at the
going to
moment
try
in
to
which I
save us by
had abandoned the
posting
true
all of
way.
Inferno
But
into
after
chat,
I had reached a
which would
mountain's
probably
foot, at
be
the
a
point where
better
the valley
time.
terminated, which had with consternation pierced my heart, upward I looked, and I beheld its shoulders, vested already with that planet's rays which leadeth others right by every road.
Blum. So, should I point out, okay. I want to talk just a little bit about how this
Fun
game
fact,
came out.
EA paid a bunch of fake Christian protesters to picket
Yes.
game's top stores calling to ban this game in an attempt to drive up sales.
Are you shitting
EA's
me? That
publicity
happened?
stunts were weird back
It was
then.
actually about 10 protesters in front of, I believe it was E3 2009. But yeah, they paid a bunch of protesters to picket E3 and like harass convention goers to like ban this game or whatever. Yeah.
Hi, baby.
Yeah. They also released day and date with this game, which released, I believe, on September 9th, 09. It's 666 upside down. Yeah. When they released this game, they also released an animated film. Oh yeah. Jim's got it. Wow. Yeah, it was released on DVD. Heckin' Dante's Inferno, an animated epic, I think it was called.
Shitting me. This is so much worse than...
I bet you were afraid I was gonna drop the entire text of Dante's Inferno in the chat. Well, Then was the fear a little quieted that in my heart's lake had endured throughout the night, which I had passed so piteously.
Oh my goodness.
Are we playing Dandy's Edge Furno?
Hi, Breezing. I watched the film and it was mostly boring. Yeah, I think the game kind of is too. For all the imagery it's got, that's like kind of interesting and over the top. It's coming soon. Hi, Ruby. How are you? Jim says happy birthday.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
Jim fucking Sterling's son wished me a happy birthday. Thank you, Jim. You are amazing.
Shout out to Jim Sterling, the best bean.
Getting over being sick. Oh no. Ruby did a fantastic for Christmas did a fantastic playthrough of Ico, Shadow of the Colossus, and Last Guardian, which was delightful. Grass Dreams, hello. Welcome back for 3 months. Holy heck.
And a shout out to Yeen, the best. Yeen.
Yay.
Thank you, Casey.
And Kusi, thank you so much for the resub. Welcome back to the Court of Hearts, Your Majesty. Blum. Oh my gosh. Alright, the last thing I want to point out.
I was gonna say, here, you point out your thing, and then I'm gonna point out my thing before we get into this.
Cool. The last thing I want to point out is that, the...
Happy birthday, Yeen, the best bean there's never been.
There are a lot of good Yeens. I'm mostly the one who swears the loudest.
Okay, I want to point out, let me see, Electronic Arts partnered with GameStop for a one-day promotion. Those that pre-ordered the game were offered a $6.66 discount.
As much as I'm excited to watch this with Yeen, I miss the Yeen streams, and happy birthday Yeen, the best cursing hyena I've ever met.
With any luck, guys, I wanted to, for those of you who, well, here, Bun, you finish your thing, and then I will give my announcement. My other thing I need to point out, you have to finish, though.
For sure.
And even as he, who, with distressful breath, for a fishy from the sea upon the shore, turns to the water parent and
Casey is trying to rescue
so
us.
did my soul, that still
She is
whispering
doing her
onward,
damnedest.
turn itself back to re-behold the past which never yet a living person left. After my weary body I had rested, the way resumed I on the desert slope, so that the firm foot ever was the lower. Ew, stop pointing at your things.
Oh, I'm sorry, Bianca. So when EA sent this to video game critics, certain critics received...
I love you, Casey. You're amazing. Thank you for the attempted trying to save us from our silly selves. Continue.
I don't think Jim did, but several critics received $200 checks in the mail, along with a note.
What?
A note which says, and I had to look this up so I could get the text right, but in Dante's Inferno, greed is a two-headed beast. Hoarding wealth feeds one beast, and squandering it satiates the other. By cashing this check, you succumb to avarice by hoarding filthy lucre. But by not cashing it, you waste it, and thereby surrender to prodigality.
No, that's not how that works!
Make your choice and suffer the consequence of your sin, and scoff not, for consequences are imminent.
Okay, hold up. So this plays into the point I was going to make.
Ooh.
Guys, y'all are going to have to brace yourselves, because while I'm a little out of... It's been a while since I've had an excuse to go off on my Dante stuff, and by a little while, it's been about 5 years. So, I may not remember everything perfectly, but I am something of a low-key... I don't know whether you could call me a Dante scholar, but you could sure as shit call me a big fucking fangirl for the series, mostly because it is the pettiest fan fiction that's ever been written. And so, as we go through this, you are likely to hear me start screaming about how things are inaccurate. And just to get out of the fucking gate, that's not how greed works in Inferno. It is specifically the hoarding of resources that gets you there.
Also, it's not wasting. It's like it would just stay in EA's bank account. Like it's not like you're throwing that money away.
That's not how it works.
Yeah.
It's like, and we will get there. And I'm also going to pull up notes because I forget certain things. Obviously, there are certain levels of hell that stick out to you more than others. I'm personally a big fan of the scaly level, which is for thieves, where they are just casually absorbed by lizards, basically, and then they become one body, which is creepy and disturbing and also kind of sexy and written in kind of a sexual way, except it's not supposed to be sexy, but Dante hadn't really predicted furries yet.
No one expects the furry inquisition.
So, like, and again, it's deliberately, it's supposed, like, the whole idea of it, and the metaphor behind
That's
it is,
not how
like,
this works. That's not how any of this works.
Of one's self. Literally having who you are stolen from you. That's the whole shtick.
Yin is the lore master of heck.
You know, Kusi, the thing is, as far as I'm concerned, in Dante's Inferno, there are little doors that, like, you can slide into that take you to other pieces of hell. Like, there's definitely at least one down there that takes you to the DMV.
Hi, Zoro. How are you?
I'm pretty sure that's in, like, the self-harm area.
Oh, you're gonna like this game.
Can't wait
you're gonna
to
have
see
a good
those
time
demons
here.
punching Filippo Argenti
I'm
and
not.
him not to be a boss.
There's a circle of hell that Yin might be going to, where it's just forced to play this. Like, this is hell.
Honestly, no, hell would just be going back to work training.
Oh, no. Hell is you wake up late for work.
You wake up late for work training.
Ooh. Or like you wake up and you realize that you have a homework assignment due. Oh.
Thank you for the birthday wishes.
Nox and Z-Bart on the same wavelength. Alright, I think we should watch the opening cutscene because...
No, can we have a minute for the Trials of Lucia? I presume that was a DLC that never... Oh my god.
Oh, it came out.
Titties.
Titties. This game got titty in it.
Are those titties muted enough that we aren't gonna get, like...
This is not on the banned games list, and there is no way to play this without titties,
I love the fact that this was a story about how this author gets petty revenge on so many people that pissed him off. And all of Western civilization seems to think this is a handbook to hell's architecture. Divine Comedy, my favorite crossover fanfic of the Bible and philosophy.
We were talking about this, like, what was it, last night?
Last night we were talking about this. Can I explain just how petty this book is?
Oh, please.
Just as quickly as possible. If you ever take some time to read The Inferno, and I recommend it because it's a lot funnier than you might expect, there is straight up one moment where a demon bends over and quote-unquote makes a trumpet of his ass, which is basically a piece of artsy marginalia if you've ever seen, like, the Monty Python and the Holy Grail. But the thing is that, again, Dante is writing this. Dante, around the time that he's writing this, has been in conflict and or kicked out of Florence, which was his hometown. He's basically been kicked out because there's, like, there's sect conflict between different, like, political parties. Except it's more complicated. We're not getting into that. Basically, there's people he really doesn't like. But they're still alive. So his method is he still wants to put them in hell. And his explanation for this is, they're such bastards, they're such shits, that the demons have stolen their souls and put them in hell, and now demons are just, like, autopiloting their bodies around.
I said the earlier literary pettiness would be in A Knight's Tale, when Chaucer says that he's going to...
I will eviscerate you in fiction!
Exactly. And then because they're two characters from fucking Canterbury Tales.
Oh hey, a bunch
so
dream
good.
and oh shit happy Yinmas. Also yes, Dante Alighieri roasting his rivals and annoyances.
Oh, Ruby, it's so good.
I just saw the featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series. Fun. I'm scared.
Do we want to play on Classic, Zealot, Hellish, or Inferred? I'm gonna play on Classic.
Yeah, we're playing on Classic, because I do not care that much.
Yeah. Hi, Babuya. And Bun will play Agony soon. You know, I heard that game is appropriately titled. Because I hear that playing it is indeed agonizing. I've not tried it myself.
This is
but...
already really testing my fucking patience.
L2 to block attacks. Can do.
Oh yeah, I forget we start here. I'm really about to start.
Oh,
like,
you're not ready for this?
Bleeding. I saw the beginning of this. I saw it like...
I don't think you remember what happens in it.
Can we please talk about Satan's giant floppy donkey dong that you have to grapple to during the fight with Satan?
We'll get there. Maybe. Probably not tonight. This is a long game.
Oh my fucking god. I'm already not here. We are not discussing the Crusades. I will start to scream.
This game doesn't look too bad.
At the midpoint.
Oh yeah, that's kind of pretty. It's made by the people who made Dead Space.
Dead Space.
It's Visceral Games.
Clear path was less... Ugh. Holy fucking Christ.
Did you forget he was stitching the crucifix into himself? Oh, I forgot to.
No, why? Oh, God. Oh. I'm not even somebody who's bothered by blood or needles, but this is fucking... No! Why? Yeah! That's a fairly justifiable facial expression! In what fucking universe would you ever fucking do this? Oh my god, what is this like? What is this fucking Samurai Jack Crusades? That still only counts as one!
This is like the animated scenes in Heavenly Sword. Oh my god.
Okay, that music combo is pretty fucking
amazing. How much do I have to pay to have a demon autopilot my body around, like you just live life but it's couch co-op with some person from heck? I had to give up in Paradiso. It makes sense to me that most people stop with Inferno. Thankfully I never even started this Inferno.
The true hell is gamers.
I'm just...
Yeah. Oh.
One jump ahead of the hitman. One.
I like how it's just God of War 2. Like it's just God of War 2.
I'm just gonna breathe deeply and just like try to forget all of my Lebanese ancestors. Just going to just pretend this doesn't bother me fairly profoundly. Also, like, gotta love, white dude is big, buff, and shaped like a Dorito.
Everybody else is wearing rags.
Are all wearing rags. They apparently can't afford pants, and they're all slumped and hunched and beardy and like all turbaned for some fucking reason.
And I thought it was crazy enough flagellants were all hey. I'm going to show how much I love God by whipping the ever-loving piss out of myself.
Self-flagellation was a thing. That's why there were hair shirts and...
Well, notice though that most of this stuff didn't involve, like, actively giving yourself fucking tetanus.
Burrito or Dorito? You know what? Little
Porcino
both. Yeah. Either works.
Yeah, wooden boats don't do that.
It's a platforming section, though.
Fuck off!
He's got double jumps, just like in the Crusades.
Let me tell you, if the Templars could double jump, they would have just double jumped their way out of being all burned at the fucking stake.
Yeah, Dingo, we're in Accra? I think it's pronounced Accra. You know, from the Assassin's Creed franchise.
Anemic Blood Hunter, I initially thought it was Dante is too cool for Estus, and I'm like, there is no such fucking thing. Badasses from Dark Souls would kick Dante's ass up and down. Oh, for fuck's sake!
No!
Also, yeah. I love how it's basically the fucking, like, thief from Jafar Returns who stabs him in the back.
Turns out you are only second-rate, Dante.
bishop assured us.
I liked the Iago redemption arc. I feel like that was
You'll be joined by those
worthwhile.
you've ruined, whose souls you have damned.
In some ways, Return of Jafar is a superior movie to the original.
Let my sins damn those dear to me.
That is not how any of this works, you bastard. Also, that's not how that works.
Look, it's just Castlevania. You could just fight death.
You are mine.
Are you fucking... Oh, God. I knew that death showed up. I forgot that you literally get into a punch-out with him, like, immediately.
Oh, it's L2 to block attacks. Okay. And there's a dodge. Oh, it's the right analog stick, of
really
course, because
want-
it's just God of War.
I really
I forgot.
Death to have, like, the same vocal conventions as Death from, Discworld.
Oh, yeah.
Just also be equally tired.
No one can cheat death.
Oh, it's got quick time events.
Like, the very fact...
Death is the first boss. Yeah. Oh, it's so metal.
While you're doing this, I have to actually look something up, because I'm having an absolute brain fart as soon as I hear...
Was this the game where the marketing team was like, oh, it was in Las Vegas, and the marketing team was like, hey, go out and commit as many of the 7 deadly sins as you can, and then we'll reward you with a free copy of the game or something? Like, I couldn't find it on the Wikipedia page, so I don't remember if it was this one, but I think it was this one.
Your soul is mine.
Yin, are you having fun yet?
So, I really quick had to look this up, because this is bothering me, and I was almost certain, but I have to, like, double-check. Or I had to double-check for my own sanity. Dante was born in, like,
How?
1265.
But the bishop said if I do murder, I go to heaven?
This is supposedly taking place in the 1100s.
Yeah, that's correct.
Notably, he didn't even... Oh my god, it's a fucking bloodborne trick weapon. Fuck me right in the eye.
Don't you get that scythe? Oh, do we steal Death Scythe?
Steal Death.
Oh, okay.
Somebody mentioned it, but I'm almost... Oh my god!
Now, isn't this a problem?
You're just like fucking him with the goddamn thing. I'm sorry, but it's true. Again, it's a trick weapon. Look at it.
Let me help you.
Sin to win to promote the
Commit all the
game.
deadly sins and get a free
Wait.
game? I do that every day. Where the hell is my free copy of Dante's Inferno?
Email EA, ask for them. At Comic-Con 09, video game developer Electronic Arts organized a competition called Sin to Win to promote their game Dante's Inferno.
Interesting point of note. I think there was an article of a researcher in the Vatican
that's so
Library
much
found the
grosser.
papal bull that exonerated the Knights Templar from the crime of heresy that got them burned at the stake. Turns out it was just a royal shenanigans that targeted them and wanted them dead. The scythe is the main
It
weapon,
said,
but the cross is much better, sadly.
it says, commit acts of lust, take photos with us or any booth babe. Send the photos via email, Twitter, or Facebook. Oh, God. That's so disgusting. Oh, thank you, Silver Fox. Black Silver Fox says, Merry Birthmas. Aww. It's not his fucking scythe, he just nicked it. Well, they couldn't call it Death Scythe because that's from...
Castlevania?
No. I was gonna say Death Scythe is a character in Soul Eater. I like how Death's just afraid of you now. He's like,
Let's negotiate.
oh no, don't hurt me, Dante. Oh, you're so powerful. Oh, please don't penetrate me with your big scythe.
Please never say that again. In the kindest and politest...
Death is begging for mercy.
No, wrong, how, why? Also, for the record,
White
the Grim
souls.
Reaper never fucking shows up in in fucking the actual book. Like, I know that complaining that this
I'm
is not like the actual
miss,
book is a
but could I
pointless,
take a
fruitless,
loot pick with
painful
you
endeavor.
while you were on the job? For
But
minimum
no,
wage,
wrong,
because of a
incorrect,
promise
why?
a game company made to me for free stuff.
White souls.
We're just.
Are we just going? Are we just gonna go? Just gonna. Okay. We're just gonna go.
Jim? Jim? I'm going to lose my mind.
I know a thing or two about books. Never read one, but
I almost aspirated a French fry.
but I do know a thing about them. Oh. Yeah. This was a time. I hate to be a nerd, but that's not a name solely.
Quick,
Death Scythe
someone
is
get the
classification of
popcorn.
Death
This
Wing.
is gonna
Okay.
get good.
No, I'm thinking of Maka's dad, because I thought Maka's dad was Death Scythe, but I could be wrong. Okay, we got skill trees.
Oh god.
We can get
Impaler?
Impaler. We can get repayment.
Look, I get it,
it's a
You
counter.
want the scythe to be a dick metaphor, but you can only beat that particular dead horse so long.
It's also made out of a spinal cord.
Guess
Coalfire,
that makes
I don't
it
have quotes.
studded for pleasure. Fuck.
That's not a thing. I don't have that. Vile wind. Oh, it's that making a makes a trumpet out of his ass.
I'm not gonna lie, Jim. Growing up as a kid, I loved reading novelizations of movies. I don't know what that says about me.
Yeah, like the Gex novelization that I have.
No, shut up.
But if death is dead,
There's enough
who will
pain
be the
as it
one to
is,
save
you
the
don't
hog
need to
fodder?
add to it. The novelization of Road to El Dorado was very fun for me when I was 10.
Is it going to become a problem that we have killed death and now death can no longer do the job of reaping souls?
This was a legit Greek myth thing where Sisyphus straight up, like, bogarted death and tied him to a rock for a while. Which completely boned up everything because people weren't dying.
Whew.
Happy birthday, Yeen.
Thank you, Bill. Oh, by the way, everybody, so I mentioned this before, but then I got too angry. Hopefully, we will be back to having a regular schedule on next Monday. My work has officially got me working from home, and so long as that continues, we will continue to have more regular stuff.
Well, not death being dead, but just having a holiday. Death takes a holiday.
Death needs a drink. I will happily... Can I just ram my hand through the screen and give Death my glass of wine?
had nothing to do with it.
Nixie. And Nix.
I would have mentioned this, but I was too angry, Yeen.
With which that
Say happy
savage
birthday.
wolf fed itself.
Oh, and Bilky.
I longed for the warmth of my devoted Beatrice.
Why are we staring?
for
Why,
the
is that a
chance to
dead
redeem
person?
the past, to start again.
It's
Oh, God,
it's flavor.
I forgot. Also, can you imagine writing up, "Hey baby, look at my new fucking scythe. That thing looks cursed as hell, honey."
Put that back where it came from.
Oh god, plague. There's plague. Also,
Yes, totally.
dude, do you
That's
want to
cinematography.
undo the fucking thing you stapled to your...
Oh,
Hey baby, you'll never guess what happened to me in the Holy Land. Holy shit.
oh, he's gonna be cross about that when he wakes up.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, it's gonna take a doctor to crucifix that.
I am begging you. Not on my knees yet, but we will get titty.
Oh
So,
no,
yeah,
it's just God of
honey,
War.
Good to see you back from the Crusades. Why do you have a thing with a bunch of bones and skulls and stuff?
No, it's okay. She's not dead.
Dante,
Death is
what have
gone.
you got there? A scythe? No.
What have you got there? A scythe? No!
My god. He's gone cross-eyed.
I told him you would come for
Oh my fucking god.
This is a PSA. The original Divine Comedy is Dandy's
I'm gonna
self-insert
start
fan
going
fiction
off on
about
why
how he
the
gets sent
Beatrice
to
bit
hell
is so
totally by
fucking
accident
stupid.
with all his
But
political
I have to
rivals
just
where
let
they're
this happen
undeserved to
first.
be. So then he gets to go to heaven after this boyfriend Virgil takes him there. I think the power of Christ compelled him.
I am Steve. How's it going today?
Oh boy.
We get it, Beatrice.
Zambos!
Oh my god. Okay,
Zambambos!
so, real quick.
One sec. Before you do.
Uh-huh.
Sorry.
Uh-huh.
Gratitude, heckin'. Thank you so much for the,
Yeen
the
birthday?
3 whole months
Happy
of
birth.
support. Gratitude says happy birth.
Thank you.
Goodness gracious. Thank you so much, and welcome back to the Court of Hearts, Your Majesty. And I am Steve. Thank you so heckin' much for the raid. How's it going today? It's a delight to see you. Welcome on in. What were you playing today? And hello, raiders. It's nice to meet you. Oh my goodness.
Jim, you are really pushing to have me just start bleeding out of my eyes.
It's like the book. Oh, today.
Happy birthday to Yeen, and happy unbirthday to Bun.
Thank you. It's ironic that my unbirthday is on the same day as Yeen's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
I actually have.
Dante.
So I have a Yeen command now. So I know who she is.
Insignificant hyena. That's new.
So
Wait,
it's Yeen's
it's
birthday
my
today, so we're
birthday,
playing through this
too.
together because
I asked
For
for
suffering.
it for some fucking reason.
And Avery redeemed a compliment for Yeen, who is like just the most special and fantastic person in my life, and who I love more than anything. I'm just brilliant.
I can't, these two
Certain
flavors
this
of this
changes a little
horrible
from the
game would you
book.
be the
In the
sweetest thing
original
on God's
text,
fucking
the
earth.
skeletons have
These are
axes.
two tastes that don't taste great together. So can I go back to being angry?
Please.
So real quick, everybody, I'm going to put on my fucking Professor Mortarboard, and I'm going to just let you guys know something fun about Beatrice. While Bun deals with
You asked
fucking
for it,
Zambambos.
Yeen, because of delicious Twitch content.
So, Dante met Beatrice twice in his life. They first met when they were both about 9 years old, and, like, for whatever fucking reason, she really affected, like, again, they were 9. He apparently developed one big old fucking crush on her. They got older, they
It's
married
criminal. I can
completely
play
different
Quantum
people.
Theory on my PS5,
They
but
went on
I
with their
can't play
lives,
this
he met her again.
because I kinda want
He
to
had a
now.
ridiculous
I
dream
forgot
about
how
her,
the
he
book
started
went and
writing
think this
poetry,
game
it's a
would
whole
be a
weird
fun
courtly love
reminder.
thing, but the long of the short is that these two were never formally together. Like, the thing is, he probably didn't even get that. Again, this is weird, courtly, pining love. There's not a whole lot of sex bound up in this. This is a lot more like...
Courtly love is more about you meet someone one time and then don't see them for a long time. You get love sick and then die from pining.
Basically, or in this case, Beatrice died. She died at age 25. She did not have a whole lot of time to live, and notably, I think she just got sick.
It's incredibly parasocial, but it was like an ideal at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a fantasy ideal. It didn't happen in real life, but
Courtly
like,
love.
you
Or
know,
at least it didn't
Nerd
happen
shit.
the way it's typically enunciated.
right? People didn't die because they were lovesick, but
Yeah.
you know, it was the fantasy.
Well, that was the thing. And Dante, he loved his wife. He had a bunch of kids with her.
Yeah, Beatrice was a streamer,
Like,
So
but she made
you're saying
Dante a
this is
mod,
not
and he was
wishing
like,
you were
"Ooh,
mad?
that means we're basically
Does
married."
courtly love have to do with the Fae?
I hate this. I fucking hate this. Do you know how offended Dante would be at this very concept? Like, the sexualization of Beatrice? He would If Dante was able to climb out of the fucking grave where he was buried in the wall of a monastery, that's its own story, he would, like, climb right the fuck out of here, find the creators of this game, and, like, beat them with a shoe on principle.
Can I point out that not only have they made her, like, a sexual object, but also she's a false idol.
Yes.
Like, she's there to be prayed at and worshipped.
Like, not even, like...
Ying, this is the same reality
Catholicism
that brought
is
about a
not
composer that rode in a carriage
unfamiliar
across Europe,
with the
in
concept of
drag,
the saints,
armed with
or,
pistols,
like, a
to
figure
murder
like
the
that.
husband
But
of the
this,
woman this composer
they don't
loved,
typically come
yet the
tits
two
out.
never met.
Delaney, you are entirely right. Florence, despite their best bitch fit about the subject, never got Dante's body back. It's still in Ravenna. And anyone who wants to hear that story, I will happily tell it at some point tonight. But I feel like we're about to hit another cutscene, so I'm going to put a pin in it. Also, I love how apparently this building, aside from Nudie Beatrice, has nothing but, like, one dude who's just, like, copy-pasted and reversed.
Dante wouldn't beat someone with a shoe. He'd write them in one of the circles of hell.
I can wait. I don't mind.
No, let's get in there because I'm gonna need drink the fucking Mountain Dew to help out.
Can we have a Mountain Dew fountain?
No.
Hey, can we have a Fountain Dew?
No.
Oh. Please? Can it be Ecto Cooler?
Okay, that would be valid.
Okay.
Can have an Ecto Cooler fountain.
Aww. Drink the gamer goo. By the way, this game has 4-way dodging, so it's basically Demon Souls. I dislike it. Oh my gosh. By the way, thank you all so much for the
Ideas getting
bits.
shot down
Oh
by
my
the
goodness. And the subscriptions. I'm sorry if we're not, if I don't sound appreciative enough for them. It's,
I'm too angry.
It's tough to keep them. But I love you all so much. Oh my goodness. Hearing gamer goo makes you think powerful swims. Aw. Aw. Was this Jack Skellington game? It's the Divine Comedy, featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series. Lime cordial, very refreshing. Why is she here? Why did her soul go here?
There is nothing funny about this.
Why are there... Oh my fucking god.
Oh, look at those big old crosses.
Yeah, no, incorrect. Have you ever been in a Catholic church?
Well, maybe weren't there two guys who got crucified
This
with
is a
Jesus?
Yeah, no,
Reason
that,
for Dante,
theoretically that
because
would
he
make
wrote
sense,
petty
but
fanfic
not the
about
way
real
this is.
people.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, like, the decor. This is shit.
Wasn't one of them upside down?
No, that was Peter.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Jesus
Thinking
was
of something
crucified in the middle of two thieves because he's always in the middle because it's more visually appealing.
Right, gotcha.
Like,
It's very mature, though.
fun fact, I've been to Florence. I've been in the church where Dante would have gone to church. His wife is buried there.
In the 1100s?
I swear to fucking God, I will get off of this couch and just, like,
Saint
lovingly,
Peter was
I don't know
crucified
what
upside down because he didn't consider himself worthy to be crucified into the same manner as Christ.
Oh, I see.
Mature
gonna get
games are
smothered
not
with a
rated
pillow, by
that
the way.
because of how mature they
They
handle
get smothered with
themes.
something.
Shia! Oh.
Think of this game as standard
Oh my
punishment
God,
for
the
writing
fucking
Dante's
jiggle
Inferno.
physics.
I don't understand.
Yoink. Would someone please just explain so we can stop seeing boobs?
If he stole Death's scythe and killed him, how is she dead?
Help me before my pulse and veins tremble.
He still has this fucking thing stapled to his fucking chest. Nipples!
We're getting so many NPM, nipples per minute.
I vow to forsake all pleasures of the flesh until I return.
Oh, they gotta have a tasteful sex scene.
I gave myself to you because I know you will be faithful to
Are
me.
you kidding me?
I can't see behind me. but I think Ian's about to murder something.
That's not Florentine. No, it's Firenze. You fucking dipshit. This is.
Oh, he looks so evil.
I was gonna say this is definitely not an anti-Semitic caricature. It's totally not. Like, look, I am just going to.
Oh no.
Are you kidding?
Hey, when you visited the cathedral,
Are you fucking? Notably, the church you went to was not a cathedral. It was small and set in a wall, and it was very like not super, but like
holy blast! Kapow!
still very nice and much more tasteful than this shit.
Holy blaster! Have you been gone too long in the midnight? Oh.
I feel like fucking Meatloaf is gonna come riding up out of this pit on a motorcycle, which would in fact make this game infinitely fucking better.
Holy Baja Blast! Oh yeah! So this game looks pretty cool. You know what? It plays alright. I mean, it's just God of War, but like, yeah, it plays okay. I've played worse on a Tuesday.
What year did Dante kill Death and steal the side that Death totally had at that point in history?
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Look out. Get on the fucking cross, Shinji.
Oh no!
Nothing of value was lost.
Wait, if Death is dead, how did I die? You mean God of War butt? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm sorry, I should stop comparing this to God of War. That's not what this is like.
Kratos would never do this.
That's an unfair comparison. This game plays like Knack. This is like a less good Knack.
The thing about Kratos is that he wouldn't try to like make himself more badass by giving
It is said
himself
that if you
tetanus in the
attend mass
chest.
at all of them, then you are absolved of every sin you committed in your life. Granted, when that was enacted
Absolved.
at first, people weren't expected to survive going to and from learn due to bandits and stuff.
Punish. Absolve. Wow, that cross is real good though. It's got some range to it. As far as I can tell, that's the way to
Hey, remember
go.
the Black Plague when no one died after Dante killed the Reaper?
Yep. I remember.
Drink your fucking ecto cooler.
I'm not lacking any health, but I mean... Oh, is this a pillar of bodies?
It is a pillar of bodies.
It's a pillar of flesh.
At least it's not a puzzle of flesh.
No. Did you make this game? Because I don't think it actually exists. No, and it's a real game, and also had a huge marketing budget, because this is from the era where EA was like, hey, just throw everything at the wall and put $1 million
The
into it
cross
and
is
see what
stupidly
sticks.
good compared to the scythe. Also,
Because they're
this game
like,
is a
hey,
fun
we're gonna make
simulation of
Dead
Toronto.
Space, we're gonna make
We're just gonna make.
Burnout Paradise, they did Mirror's Edge. They're like, yeah, just do whatever. And then we'll put too much money into all of it and then have way too high
Remember when
expectations.
Richard the Lion-Hearted double jumped
And then consider
over
it all a
Saladin?
failure.
He was all like, what, A-A-A-A-T?
Your mom will hate this game. Exactly.
I hate this game. But thankfully, I am none of your moms.
Ian Thallium says, remember when Richard the Lionheart double jumped over Saladin and he was all like, wah! And he was like, nothing personnel, kid.
The thing is, I'm just imagining Saladin watching this dumbass white dude just like double jumping his way across the desert going, what the fuck? What the actual fuck? I'm trying to run a military campaign out here, and this is what I have to deal with? Boing, boing, boing.
Oh, and there was a PSP side game. I do remember that. Yeah.
Is that the Lucia thing we saw?
No, that was a
That
DLC.
never happened?
It did happen.
I'm not talking about it.
I put this game in, like, raw. No updates. No downloads. I'm not even connected to the internet. I was like, I want the pure Dante's Inferno experience. When a redemption bar is full, press L1 and R1 to activate redemption.
We're going in raw. Fun.
It's not. That's. Sure, okay. Perform stylish combos to fill your redemption bar faster. It's just like the book.
Oh my god.
It's basically the same.
I will kill all of you.
We just unlocked the devil trigger.
I'm gonna redemp the hell out of you. Literally.
Probably. Aww. Thank you, somebody.
Identisme Beatrice. Your lifelong lover unisexually.
Happy Bunday to Yeen.
Oh, somebody says Happy Bunday.
Thank you.
It's me, Beatrice. Your lifelong lover who you knew carnally.
No, biblically.
Very biblically.
Then he knew her, if you know what I mean.
No, explain it to me.
He sipped out of her chalice, if you know what I mean.
I put my copy of Dante's Inferno in storage, but this game seems accurate.
I prayed for her to command me. Beatrice. I fear my friend has gone astray.
Oh fuck, this is Virgil, isn't
That's
it?
Virgil.
Titties!
So that he
Teddy.
can come to me. I am Beatrice. And when I am finally before my Lord,
Yes, I'm playing this on PS3, by the way.
Do it, I beg you.
Virgil from the Devil May Cry series.
Deliver her from this fate, whatever the cost.
See, he's blue and Dante's red. It's Devil May Cry.
So, like, thus far this is the only accurate thing.
Mhm.
That Beatrice basically, like, pulls some... In the actual fucking Inferno, Beatrice, who is in heaven, pulls some strings to get, Virgil to guide Dante.
Hey, can I point out like a gameplay thing that's happening here? So far, like, I think what this game is trying to do, oh, there's my number of souls. Okay. I think what this game is trying to do is give us enough like combat options in order to make combat feel like interesting. Like you've got a lot of different moving parts to it because you've got like an entire skill tree for
Awfully
like
convenient how the afterlife forgot to give her clothes like they gave Virgil.
Yeah. Well, you wouldn't want Virgil flying around with his donger just hanging out. I mean, gamers wouldn't want that.
I love how they put him in armor when just
Yes.
about, like, every actual piece of, like, Dante-oriented art has him in some striation of toga.
I mean, I think it'd be interesting.
Wrong.
Bold to assume gamers wouldn't pay extra for Virgil dong.
I mean, if it's Devil May Cry Virgil, then definitely. But like, it's Tuesday. What is this? This is Dante's Inferno. So they give us all the like. There's the cross, which is all like a lot of ranged and holy stuff, I guess.
That is what he is supposed to look like. Fight me.
Oh, that makes sense. There's the scythe, which is all your like that kind of stuff. But you've also got like all these magic, and you've got a devil trigger, and you've got equipable relics. And they're giving it all to us like right off the bat. We're like 10 minutes into this game and we've unlocked like all of this stuff. It's too much. I'm not going to use all of this. I understand why Devil May Cry split it into different like move sets because there's just too much going on at once.
I like the part of Christianity where you can use magic. Certainly not heresy at all. Nope, no.
Definitely not.
No, sorry.
No siree. But yeah, like, why is the scythe unholy? It was Death's scythe. I don't know.
The deathiest side.
Oh, never mind. Like, the magic stuff here, I feel like could have just been, like, unlockable, like, combo abilities. Like, you could have just put it on the skill tree, right? A lot of magical traditions involved begging natives supernatural. Oh, look! It's just a cleric beast, I guess.
It's a cleric beast with a rider.
It's Master Blaster.
It's Master Blaster. Perfect.
Oh, Barter Hell!
Oh, run, Barter Town! They've got a cave troll.
I still contest, there's the whole, like, the original Lord of the Rings had room for one fuck, where do you put it? It's absolutely, they have a fucking cave troll.
Fucking cave troll.
The only other one I could think of was
Beastmaster!
Oh crap. It's a Boner Ripper and Gracier Thinkrol. Warhammer confirmed.
See, the only other one I could think of is, I have no fucking memory of this place.
It's a big robot boyfriendly one.
Ah, yeah! Smash him! You shall not fucking pass! The fucking Eagles! Ah, Rocky Dennis!
If
Hello.
y'all start doing, they should have taken the Eagles the whole way there. I
Oh,
will, in fact,
I can-
climb. I'm angry enough to climb into
Welcome
my
in,
phone and find
Raiders.
all of you.
It's great to see you today. We're celebrating Yeen's birthday by playing Dante's Inferno, a game that she's going to be incredibly mad about.
I am for it. There's nobody to blame but me, literally.
How's it going, y'all? Yeah. No, I think her favorite. I think she got madder
I
at
want a
Beowulf.
Warcraft 3 RPG with historical
Oh,
and religious figures as heroes. Jonah Ark doing fucking fire magic and Jesus giving fish and
It's
wino buffs.
It's hard to figure out which one makes me angrier, frankly.
I know. No, it's fine. Though really the best one would have been shut the fuck up, Tom Bombadil. I could be for that one, yeah. What's fucking taters, precious?
It just has to be. They have a fucking cave troll.
Yeah, that's probably the best one, yeah.
Now I
Caitlin,
am
you got
just
new
imagining
wheels.
Tom Bombadil just cussing up a storm while singing.
You know Tom Bombadil's got a potty mouth, right? You know it.
He's definitely got a bond somewhere.
You know,
I am no fucking man.
hi Ellie, how are you?
Fucking boots are yellow.
Sauron after his ring is destroyed. Fuck! Aw, that'd be good.
Fuck off. You fucking barrow whites.
Helen needs a pun.
Dr.
Hey,
Nelly,
don't
finally
worry,
somebody
don't
else
worry,
who remembers the
fucking
fucking
Dillo.
barrel whites. Those things were terrifying. Oh my god. It's a wall full of people. For some reason. and it's very visually unpleasant. Can we stop staring at it?
Yeah.
It's like just a touch of my trypophobia doing a thing.
Fancy seeing
I'm
you
glad.
here, gone fucking Dolph the Grey.
It's an important mechanic. I thought, oh no.
Full
Allie,
wall. Not as creepy as me wall.
it's Fox and delightful to have you here. I'm glad you were on time and you didn't dilly dally.
Cast it into the fire. Fucking destroy it.
That's a good one. I like that one. Alright, I think we got a damned Cly.
Oh my god, can we just get this over with? I don't want to
Yes.
look at this thing any longer.
Yep.
Never thought I'd die fighting side by side with a fucking elf.
Everyone's really going for it.
Yeah, no kidding. Sorry.
This is like bad. This is making all my skin fall.
I want to point out the cascade of bodies in the back.
Oh god, are you serious?
They're
Okay,
so
enough,
cute.
enough. Climb, get away.
Okay. There you go. Hey, Virgil.
Into the
How you
blind
been?
world we have now descended. Put all fear and cowardice
Speak
aside.
friend and fucking enter.
Come to the cliffs above Acheron. Wretched
Oh god, they look like little
souls
barrel
tortured
monkeys. Yeah!
to board Charon's vessel.
Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, heckin'.
A truck full of sex dolls just fly tipped its entire cargo off a cliff.
Oh, look at him go!
I know. It's all fucking wrong by rights, we shouldn't even fucking be here. But we are. It's like
Is that
in
my
the great
favorite stock
stories,
screen?
Mr. Frodo. The ones that really fucking mattered.
Virgil quotes the book a lot in this and it rules. Aww. It was definitely a Wilhelm. Oh, okay.
Speak, motherfucker, and enter.
Oh my god. I love the big face man. The big face man. I love him.
What's the elven word for friend? Fuck.
Sharon is
The
the
bridge
boat.
of naked hobos under a big O-faced man. Brody McBoatface lives.
Whoa! He's like a Kingdom Hearts boss. It's Bodie McBoatface. This is great. This is good. Oh no. Whoa. Ah! Made it. I'm learning so much.
I'm having a quick minute to feed myself before I get back to being
Oh. Oh, they're all flaming bodies falling in the background there. That's great. Oh my gosh. Are you gonna oh my gosh, I'm sorry, Babuya. Okay. Yes. My schedule is correct. On the little schedule tab there. I'm gonna be streaming Snatcher on Thursday, and I'm gonna be streaming Silent Hill Origins on Friday. So yeah. I'll be streaming this week. For sure.
Is this Warcraft Shadowlands?
Yeah.
Lego Dandy's Inferno win?
Oh. I I really like that, actually. Oh, hi, y'all. I'm sorry if I haven't been keeping up the chat very well.
Damn, Shadow of Mordor is even darker than I remember.
I don't know. Did you ever play the last gen version? The PS3 and 360 versions were pretty dark because the lighting didn't work. Oh, look at this guy. It's the Krampus. It totally is, though. Is there a lock on?
What a horny boy.
There is not a lock on. Let. See him taking a break. She's eating.
Quick, fun.
Low-key
Send
doing
him
it.
to Honey
No,
Jail.
I'm still around. I'm inserting things into my food hole, and I can't be angry and do that at the same time, or else I'll choke.
The power of Christ fucking compels you.
Thank you, Aram.
Absolve! Ooh, the power of Christ compels you!
That was Gandalf the Grey. I am Gandalf the fucking White.
Man, I love QuickTime events. Glistening objects can be destroyed. See how they glitter. How do you absolve a demon?
On Twitter. The king will reward me. He'll knight me. No, lord me. Why do I have neurons devoted to that?
From every nation
Thank you.
here as one. Karen's rough crossing awaits those who did not fear the Lord.
That's the kinky Mr. Tumnus who is in hell.
Look, they're all going into the big flesh boat.
Also, I love how it's just this huge fucking, like, soul arc as opposed to, like, I've always pictured it where it's just, like, a standard issue small boat that you can just pull across a river with Kieran.
Well, you know, I mean, it's the Crusades. A lot of people dying.
If this were my circumstances, like, I'm just gonna, like, keep ending up in the back of the line again.
Are Virgil's lines from the book? I believe Virgil's lines are all from the book. I think.
I don't know. I don't think that last one was.
Oh, okay.
Like, I
Remember,
didn't read it
you,
super closely,
there's
so
only a stairway to heaven, but there's a highway to hell.
Everybody's on a highway to hell.
This all sure is convincing me that God is benevolent
Unfortunately,
and
I'm singing more to
merciful.
the tune of YMCA than I should be.
There we go.
Karen's Crossing. Managers beware.
I like his big Freddy Krueger head, though.
That is, like, it's a cool design element. I'm not gonna argue about that.
I like how he's just a big flesh boat with a Freddy Krueger head. It's great.
It's
For the record,
fine
I
though,
do
'cause
know, in
like you
fact,
can
like,
just
the
try to
actual
back
tune
back
of
out
Highway
of
to Hell,
hell.
but my brain just can't bother to bring all of it right now.
It's too busy. I'm so. No, 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 no. You just shove the cross in his face. That's how you absolve him.
Bitch.
Circle the mash. Okay, there we go.
Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered fucking weary, suddenly, there came a tapping, as of someone fucking rapping at my fucking door. "'Tis some fucker," I muttered, tapping at my fucking door, fucking this, and nothing more.
Messiah, forgive me!
Young man, there are leaves all around. I said, young man. Eat a leaf off the ground. I said, young man. Won't they make a cool sound when you stuff them in your leaf hole?
Delicious.
It's fun to chew on the leaves on the ground.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I got it out of my system.
Alright, do you want to comment on our Pontius Pilate?
Scared us.
Should we absolve him? Or
It's Fonzie
punish?
Boy.
Yeah, I mean,
He's been a bad pirate.
I would absolve him mostly because, like, even if you...
Oh, it's Guitar Hero!
Fuck me.
Bam! Sins captured. Bam!
This.
Parappa the Absolver. There's no music to do this to, which makes it like a little.
As bad as the Percy Jackson
harder?
movies are, the one scene I like is Highway to Hell playing as they literally drive to the entrance of hell.
Ah! Whoops! I fucked it. we captured his souls. It's fine. It's fine. Righteousness? Oh, it's got a morality meter? This game has too many fucking mechanics. I'm just gonna say it.
I'd like to point out that Pontius Pilate changed to Penny's pirate due to autocorrect.
It's like, whichever we do to get more.
What the fuck does synth
Okay.
captured mean? What is this? Why? Did you send him to heaven? What the fuck was Pontius's deal?
Like, the thing is, technically you actually can't send him to heaven, but you could at least upgrade him to the, to fucking limbo.
Yeah.
Because he's pagan. He can't actually go to heaven by the standards of this stuff.
Where's Righteous Path? I don't remember what this is. Oh, is it the magic that I've got? Is it
Pontius
this
Pilate
thing?
is now
Okay.
absolved and
I
may
think it's
meet
this.
Benjamin Spooner Briggs.
Oh no, we're sending him to Limbo of the Lost. He's gonna meet Benjamin
Don't
there.
worry, son. You wouldn't want to try and keep the beat with Gregorian chant. They add a lot of extra syllables.
Pidge, if you would mind making it just like 60 seconds for the first time. And then 600 if it's a second infraction. That'd be great. Is Dante gonna become the king of Limbo?
By all that is holy, I vow to forsake all pleasure.
Why is it playing this one
till
again?
I return from this noble crusade.
I gave myself to you because
Didn't we already
I
watch
know
this one?
You will be faithful to
Apparently
my
we
love.
need a refresh, because there hasn't been enough boobs recently.
This game's like, it's been 10 minutes, no melons.
Titties. Pepita, I'm holding melons.
To this sweet young thing. Instead, it's me who gets the prize.
Let her go. She's innocent.
Not for long.
I belong to him now.
Why?
You've only yourself to blame.
We get Beatrice boobs, but the sword blocks all the real no places.
Don't deserve such
This is dumb and uncomfortable.
Why? Would some... God damn it,
This is really
fucking
dumb.
pose. He looked like he was
Caradeo
gonna give him
defended
the,
Cherry.
the Heimlich
Quite
maneuver.
atrocity haku done. So and happy birthday.
A hand, a fist, hoocha hoocha hoocha. Love stuff.
Oh, he doesn't have a skeleton head. Why did I think the guy was playing his skull for a head?
That would be
And
cooler.
there's a skull on his scythe thingy.
I think, okay, don't quote me on this. My sister played part of
Absolved
this
in the
game
butt by Dante.
briefly.
It's the Chuck Tingle novel.
Oh my god. Pounded in the butt by my own
Absolution. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Bam. That's what that is, though.
But so, memory serves, the logic behind this is because they couldn't get married before he went to the Crusades. They boned once, and this condemns her to hell for some fucking reason. Even though that's not how hell works. Especially not how Dante's hell works. Like... Assault in the butt by the handsome manifestation of my boarding good faith. Oh my god, that's amazing.
Oh, Pandroid.
Like, the thing is, even during the era that we are talking about, like, people... The idea that the Middle Ages was some, like, oh, fucking 30 pieces of silver, god damn it.
Wow.
Even for the time period, people regularly got up to all kinds of mischief. All the same sort of sexual mischief that you would expect us to. That wasn't different, and the general, like, attitude was... Please don't.
You there, stand aside from those that are dead. Where is Beatrice?
Why would he know?
A very foolish wager. Take me to her! My life, my soul for her return! You fool. Those belong to us already.
Might want to get in the boat.
Get in the boat.
In the fucking boat, Shinji.
Release me.
Oh, this is a heckin' time.
Don't fucking... I want to find out who designed these fucking walls, and I'm going to slap him. I'm gonna slap him with one of those horrible, like, lotus pod things.
I can't believe we just got told off by Bodhi McBoatface.
Yes, well...
Oh, right, we gotta collect relics, too.
No.
I forgot. And also 30 pieces of silver, because there's not enough currencies and gameplay mechanics in here. There's 2 types of experience points and collectibles. Nope, not enough.
So wait. He said stand aside from those who are dead, but they know we already have your soul.
Yeah, basically. Also, can you just God of War, like, push this thing?
Apparently. Maybe.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, it doesn't have the kick, but basically.
But yeah, no, like, something that you find a lot of in, like, medieval court records is... And then we caught these 2 people having sex, and they're not really married, and it's just awkward. I guess find them or something.
Oh yeah, you can go up there and talk to him? Oh!
But, like, definitely contrary to popular belief, there was no, like, oh, you did the sex once, you go to hell for it.
Right.
That was not a thing. Like, the sin of lust, even, like, interpret it about as broadly as you can, you still have to, like... There has to be a little bit of, like, going on. Like, you looking at somebody and getting, like, pants feels about it is normal and human, but you should really be married, and if you don't, it's a sin, but it's definitely not unforgivable. But if you're, like... If you're driving a white van around, basically, then, yeah, then get in the hell box. Yeah, no, most of the sex is bad and gross, and if you have any sexual desire, you're bad is a... Basically, it's mostly a Calvinist thing. There are, like, aspects of that you trip over in, like, the writings of various monks and monasteries, but these are already people whose shtick wasn't having sex in the first place.
So it's a little bit sour grapes.
Like, some of it's, like, honestly, if you read, like, depending on the monk you're talking about, some monks were just totally chill with it, some monks were, like...
Full-on medieval incel.
Yeah, basically, and there are some who kind of just come across as straight-up ace, they just don't seem to... It's just not their shtick.
My recollection
So, like...
is Beatrice did something else I don't want to spoil.
Mortals and wild beasts alike are...
So fucking sick of staring at his stupid fucking chest. Oh yeah, there is the other fact that some monks were definitely just having sex with each other.
Is it true we can absolve our sins without confession? Would a bishop lie?
Promise me, you will protect Francesco. You will protect Francesco.
Why? Why?
Promise me.
I will protect your brother like he is my own.
by my songs.
Oh yeah, no, like, Kusi, what you bring up is completely true about the Puritans.
Oh, it's Orpheus.
Please let me see Eurydice one more time.
What? What?
Gonna absolve him of his sins.
No!
His Christian sin.
No! Wrong! Incorrect! Oh, I'm so angry.
Very biblical sins.
Also, oh my god.
Uh-huh. Yeah? Is there a problem, honey?
Oh, is there a problem? He says. He says to me.
Love you.
Yeah, you can absolve
Turn from
Enkidu
Tournament
next.
Hell, unlike this game's developers, they go to hell forever, no backsies.
Amen.
Why are the sins Dragon Balls? That's a great question.
Like, the thing about thus far,
I-
like, Pilot, you can argue depending on, you know, shit, but fucking Orpheus is just straight up, he's just pagan.
He's been down here a while, hasn't
Yeah, well, he, the only place he should, again, for those who don't know, in Inferno, after
Today
you
I
pass
learned
the
to
first
absolve
set
someone
of
of
games,
sin. All
you
you
don't,
have
you
to
aren't
do is play
automatically
Guitar
in full
Hero
bore
on a
hell.
cross.
First, there is Limbo, where, of course, as most people are probably aware, spirits of unbaptized babies go there. And also the spirits of all who are considered, quote-unquote, the virtuous pagans. Which that's like Virgil. That would include Orpheus. That's...
It's because, like, at the time, they were like, oh, we found all this writing from, like, ancient Rome, and we really like it, and we really want to incorporate it into our culture. But also, they were really pagan.
So we have
How
to,
do
like,
we...
have to
how
come
do we
up with a
navigate
new
this?
headcanon to,
Right.
like, fit them in.
But go ahead, Annie. Thank you so much for the follow, my fur and whiskers.
Kusi RB, you are completely, like, that is an excellent point.
And thank you for the birthday wishes, was.
Tessie Duck, I really hope that's not something we're going to get into in this fucking game. Fighting an army of unbaptized babies.
Oh, that happens. I'm sorry.
Oh,
That is the thing. There is an achievement for killing a certain number of them
baddies.
in this game. Yeah.
Smash.
It's dumb.
God, are they... I'm not even that attached to the whole thing, but are they going to have, like, babies crying the whole fucking time?
Oh god, I hope not. I don't know, I've never seen it. I only knew about the controversy about it, so...
400 babies.
We're gonna baptize so many babies.
With power thirst.
400 babies. Baptize them in power thirst. Made with lightning. Real lightning.
What did Kieran ever
Can't
do
wait
to
for you
you?
to find Odin, the All-Father, and absolve all of his sins. Just like in the Divine Comedy. It's after you meet Elvis. Army of unbaptized babies that are spewed
What?
forth from the titties of Cleopatra.
Why?
Which words do not do the visuals justice.
Don't know.
So we've murdered Death and we've killed Kieran. Anything else in the underworld we just want to completely butt-fuck for reasons best left unknown?
I think, like... Oh, I'm sorry. You spoil it.
Good.
Oh. It's maybe the perfect mix of everything that was embarrassing about the PS3 360 generation. Yeah. Oh, okay. So it's like a jumping game. Alright, got it.
You guys can't see this, but there's a super foofy baby next to me.
Oh, foofy baby! Okay, enjoy tea. Enjoy your tea, Casey. Thank you so much for hanging out. Ah! Oops. Actually, the PR campaign is slightly more embarrassing. It's very embarrassing and also totally on point for how embarrassing this game is. So, that makes sense. At least they advertised it, like, honestly, I guess?
Is Yin saying the book was better?
Yin might be saying that the book was better.
Just maybe. You know.
It's a bit of an apples and oranges. Oh. Oh, is this gonna be another quick time event thing? Oh no! Oh, okay. Oh. Okay. It's got grapplings. Okay. You know, this was called the Divine Comedy for a reason. I think the game missed the comedy part. No, this is hilarious. This is definitely comedic.
The fallen King Minos, judge of the damned. But for those who remain in limbo, the rest shall be sentenced to the circles below.
Oh, okay, so this is still limbo we're going through, I guess?
Yeah, no, we haven't gotten to any... Oh, fuck, that Minos over
Best
there.
Stand
Yes, it
movie,
is.
Ninth Gate. Just have to forget who directed it.
Like, at least it looks like they got his character design correct. Would be kind of cool.
Grab the exploding minion. Just grab
Can you
them.
imagine? Someone should make a mod for this game where all, like, the minions are minions.
Oh, that'd be fun. Oh, and then using to blow up the walls.
So, unless I'm mistaken, and... Anger!
Absolve!
Just leave the boat alone.
Oh, I think... Oh, no! Oh, no! I didn't know that's what that would do. Oh, no. It's one of the wall faces from Labyrinth.
So, for the record, because we're about to run into him,
Uh-huh.
Ew, mad touch, I need an adult, what the fuck?
I don't know. Go on.
Oh, Avery, how fucking dare you. So, it's not Midas who's back there, or it shouldn't be Midas who's back there. That's King Minos. Who is, yes, from Greek myth. He is... So, in Greek myth, there were a number of mortal kings who were considered to be so just and whatnot. that they were made judges in the afterlife. Yes, he's the Minotaur's stepdaddy. That was not one of Minos' better decision-making moments. But traditionally, there's a couple of, I'm trying to remember, there's Minos and Rhadamanthus are the two big judges of the afterlife. But, oh, fuck me. Be disturbed.
Oh. What? What am I looking at?
Be disturbed.
What am I looking at?
Don't make me have you write analysis of this.
What?
But yeah, so
This is
typically
literally how I
Minos
see
and
all babies.
Rhadamanthus are the big boys. Rhadamanthus, for whatever reason, didn't get included by Dante, so we just have Minos. Maybe he left Rhadamanthus out of this because Rhadamanthus is generally considered to be very just and generally a good person, as opposed to Minos, who's as previously discussed, has some issues.
Fun fact: the unbaptized youths were motion captured from one of the team's actual toddlers.
That is kind of hilarious.
Visceral Games does love their excuses to kill babbies. They did it in Dead Space as well. Shia says happy birthday as well.
I say happy birthday to Shia.
Well, it's not Shia's birthday.
Well, but fuck. Anyway, my brain hurts too much. Leave me alone.
You could tell Ian's having a time with this game.
No.
I think there's a yeah, I think there's some documentary stuff in this game. I should buy some upgrades. I can afford them now, right? I want that Divine Tempest. That sounds cool.
I thought we were doing a literary analysis of Dante's Inferno.
Here's your food delivery. Enjoy. Great, you too.
There should be a baptism spell.
Oh, there should be. Blim.
Video games are for babies, and this game proves my thesis.
Just noticed your VTuber thing, so go. Oh, thank you, Viking. Goodness gracious, thank you.
Guard that for 1 second.
I actually got in touch with my artist again today, and I think I'm getting it touched up just a little.
Also, for anyone who wants to see something cute, on my Discord I'm going to post pictures of the Rocky Beast. Actually, I'll post them in Wonderland too.
Yeah. No, this game's about killing babies. It sure is. Dante's clearly the superior game. It's... Yeah, that's the thing about it, like, that's the reason it's a Tuesday game, is because, like, that's the stuff that's really gonna bother Ian. It's not even, like, that bad of a game, aside from being, like, just mechanically messy and all over the place. They're trying to incorporate all the elements of, like, God of War 1 and 2 right off the bat, and then build on top of them, instead of, like, doing it gradually. And, like, introducing mechanics a little bit at a time. Yeah, it's fun enough, like, as a game. It's fine. But yeah. The babies had tridents for arms. Oh yeah, that makes sense. That's much more historically accurate. I got blowed up. Is this? Okay. This is like a bonus area over here, right? I wanna go to bonuses. Virgil's here to tell you how Babby is mad in hell. Virgil, how is Babby formed? In hell. Oh no. Okay. Who we got? Ah, Yin! Electra's here!
Are you kidding me?
Let's do Guitar Hero!
She didn't kill her mother! That was her brother!
Guitar Hero!
Why the fuck? Why does fucking goddamn shitty fucking, what's his goddamn face?
Sins captured.
Oh god, what's his fucking, why does Orestes get out of this bullshit? So who remembers they're reading fucking the Odyssey and there's a character mentioned named Agamemnon. Agamemnon is a dick for many reasons. But one of the big ones is that he murdered his daughter Iphigenia to get to Troy because the winds would not blow until she was sacrificed. So, rather than be a sane person and be like, you know what, maybe I don't need to get into this fight as badly as I think I do, he did it! For obvious reasons, this pissed off his wife Clytemnestra. And Clytemnestra decided in the, 2 decades while her husband was gone, she got herself a lover, and then she decided that when he came back, she was going to murder him. And she did, very justifiably. And then, for some fuck-off reason, her other kid, bear in mind this is a father who these kids have grown up not even knowing. Her other kids, Orestes and Electra, decide that, you know what? This murder, of the man who killed our sibling was totally, unjustified. There's no reason for Mom to do that. So, Orestes has to kill Mom. His reasons. So he does. And afterwards, the Furies are kind of pissed because you shouldn't kill your parents. So they pursue him all the way to Athens, at which point a trial has to be held. And basically Apollo shows up and says, well, a son has to murder his mom if she killed his dad, because dad's more important for some fucking reason.
I got the trophy.
But, Electra's not really involved.
Wait, I can explain this. Wait, I have an explanation.
Why?
It was Carmen Electra. She's in hell.
I know, right? I know, right, Dragon Nexus? Seriously. Orestes' development. It's amazing.
Oh, okay. She's in hell. And the past. Time and space are convoluted here. In the lands of Lordran. Why are things in the background just yelling the names of deadly sins? That kind of sums up this whole game, doesn't it? This game is just God of War, but somebody in the background is yelling out the names of sins.
In this place reside pagan souls and honored names which resound in your life above. Though denied paradise, they dwell distinguished
Yelling in
from the
background,
manner of
the
rest.
game.
The game.
Okay, so this is in fact supposed to be the virtuous pagan area.
Yeah. Obviously it is because
What?
something Electra complex.
Lionheart could not wrest it back.
The forces of Saladin are routed. Dante, do you hear me? We have taken the city.
How is this limbo? Isn't there supposed to be a lack of suffering here?
Maybe it's Limbo of the Lost. And it's just all suffering.
Also, I'm having a concern.
Yeah?
The statues that you're destroying
Uh-huh.
that depict, look like humans, like, combined with trees.
Oh.
I'm gonna content warn everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Content warn on, like, the self-harm scale. Because those might be, final content warning, the souls of suicides.
Oh. Well, their experience also.
That's cute.
Like, they give souls. I don't know. The game did it, not me.
Oh, great. Cute.
Oh.
What if they're petrified trees? Well, no, I was presupposing that these were, like, souls from their brought up here's decor.
Oh. Look at him swinging up his side. Oh, he's having a great time of it, too. Oh, no. Given this game, I wouldn't be surprised if they were Evil Dead trees.
Ew. One person say just like in the book again, I dare you. I will find a way to get through the fucking... The internet is a series of tubes and I will crawl through all of them.
So when we say limbo, do we mean purgatory? Because purgatory is an existence that still has fire, but it is meant to purge remaining sin from the body, not to be confused with hellfire, which is meant to burn with great pain eternally.
Suicide.
Yeet.
No, purgatory is the sequel.
Yeah, purgatory and limbo are separate areas. Limbo you don't get out of, purgatory you do.
One who loves Beatrice.
My house of pain.
Tell me where to find her.
I'm gonna need a last name on that, because, like, I see a lot of souls, my dude.
I don't like this modern reimagining of Wheel of Fortune.
Sniff again.
Where's Padme?
Where is Padme?
So-
It seems in your anger, you killed her.
So this is Minos.
Yeah.
And this is actually not a horrible design, because he is supposed to have, like, a snaky lower body. And the way, when he's judging souls, what he does, is actually kind of neat, because he'll, like, judge the person and then wrap his tail around himself the number of levels that they go down.
Huh, okay.
So, like, again, that's arguably what makes this game so fucking bad, is that, like, clearly, like, Minos is not an easy character to find. He gets, like maybe
this
a
game
couple
understands the source
not even a full
material enough
conto,
to
he gets a couple
actually
of
portray the
lines.
Inferno properly.
Yeah, he's a snaky sorting cat. Though again, I just do love the idea of him just sitting there, and the way he's described is, like, getting really, like, angry, basically. Like, imagine just, like, this long tail coiling around himself, like, up to his nose while he looks very peeved.
Okay, quick time back. Oops. I got smooshed.
Virtue means nothing to you.
I will squash him like a bug.
Oh gosh.
I mean, you basically did just tell him he's doing his job wrong that he's been doing since before time.
I mean, yeah, that is rude. Like, big rude.
I just want to speak to your manager.
Your crimes are unpardonable.
Honestly, the thing about him in this position, he looks like the world's most hellish Starbucks mascot.
Oh, I can kind of see it.
That's actually what they have in hell. It's not Starbucks, it's Minos' coffee.
Alright. I got this.
Automaton, I love you!
And there's an ad phase? Okay.
Yeah, his head kind of does look like a big old venti.
Cup it.
Head.
Salvation is not within your reach.
Don't deal with the devil. Cuphead.
Your faith was cast away.
You didn't even... God, like...
You thought a crusade would save your soul. You know, like the Pope promised? LOL, why would you trust the leader of your faith? No.
Mino smash! Arrgh.
Virtue means nothing to you.
Oh jeez. I keep
I know exactly what the future holds.
I hope this fight doesn't have too many phases, because, like, this is heckum. Oh my gosh, Sophie!
Blim, 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 blim.
Blim, blim, blim. Thank you so much for the resub, and welcome back to the Court of Hearts, Your Majesty. I'm really trying to do this correctly and failing.
Also, what fucking translation of the book are they using? All these quotes are like... bleh. Yeah, she can't be returned because she's not in fucking hell.
Oh god, this is every game from that time ever. Completely interchangeable. You could be fighting a friggin' rancor in Force Unleashed. After this we need Ben to read Dante Inferno in Blend.
I don't know if that's doing damage. Seems kind of
It's okay, Bun. Sniff all I mean. Try again.
Thanks, Soviet. How you been, by the way?
You can't hide your sins.
Mr. Judging McTentacle Pants!
Damnation will be your final reward.
Well, I mean, he's aiming by smell, so, like, I can give him a bit of a break, I guess. Like, you know.
So what you're telling me is that you just need, before you fight this guy, you need to eat a god-awful amount of beans.
Your crimes
Because then you can just, like, overwhelm his senses.
Yeah. Perfect. Alright, let me see. Quick times. Triangle.
Oh shit!
Square. Okay. Is there another phase coming up? Have you used whip yet? Well, the
I'm
site is kind
surprised
of
that I have been sitting here this long and nobody's said for me. Judge Daddy.
And thank goodness, right?
Like in the tigers. Oh my God.
This guy's lines have real pastor talking to the gay kid vibes.
Good. More knife babies. Just what I ordered.
You slaughtered hundreds!
Yeah, it sounds like Dante deserves to be here in this version. Like, definitely.
Where did you go?
No, I haven't seen that yet, Soviet. This is still pretty early. Not sure how dodging these works. But I'm sure it's fine. Alright. Pull the tongue back and then put it on the thing.
Oh no! Oh.
And then, sure, okay. That makes sense.
Why does he make a noise like a draining toilet?
That's what his head was made out of? A
Hate
toilet?
That. Hate that for us.
Yay! Relics! Now who's gonna sort out the sins?
And so brave Dante
You're just
defeated Lord
ruining the
Linus.
bureaucracy in hell.
Just
No one's
like in
gonna
the
be able to
book.
get anything done.
Right? They did each sin once.
That looked like it really hurt.
How dare you, dragon?
Really hurt? Oh, I don't want to spur you on for more puns, but that one's pretty good.
You all are on a roll, but I'm begging you to stop.
Do you want us to hold our
This does bring
tongue?
some interesting insight into the Discworld doctrine adopted by the church.
Fuck!
That a religion that preached love, peace, and forgiveness needed to have a means to explain away war so it doesn't technically violate, you know, the 10 Commandments.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh boy, descent into lust.
Aren't you gonna help these people? No. Fuck them. That's not what Dante's here to do. He's here for one lady. That's all. I feel like this game is doing a really good job of repelling Yeen.
How? Okay, enough.
Yeah. Okay. It is, though. I think they're...
And so begins the
I'm not sure what
descent
these are
into
made of.
horny jail.
Alright, okay. Are we supposed to, like... I didn't read the prompt.
He thinks there's a certain bun that's going to be sleeping on the couch tonight.
Is that Shia singing in the background? Aww. I hit R1.
On one hand, Dante's Inferno is a self-insert fanfic that canon so the Catholic crutch can spread the fear of God and to ensure no resistance to their absolute power. On the other hand, it inspired the awesome Devil May Cry and the not-so-awesome Dante's Inferno.
Yeah.
2 months up and all I got was this pasty Templar man shoving a cross in my face
Danny's
yelling
Inferno
about
is
some
when you go
girl
to a
named
party and find
Beatrice.
somebody else
Please
wearing the
help
same
me.
outfit as you.
That makes sense. Tragedy, thank you for 2 whole months. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for using your Prime sub here, and welcome back to the Court of Hearts, Your Majesty. Charming Viking, thank you so much for the follow. My fur and whiskers. Yeah. Oops. Oh. I checked the speedrun for this game. There are no submissions on speedrun.com for this game on Zealot or Hellish difficulties. Ah!
And so brave Dante descends further into hell. In a manner just like the book. Exactly like the book. Not a single deviation from it. So faithful a recreation we need not ever read the book ever again. Just play this game.
Absolutely. If you die in hell, where do you go? Detroit?
I just
How
started
did you
reading
get-
Camelot
Hey.
3000 and I can't believe this is the less accurate adaptation.
Worst. Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Yeah. You know, if you die in hell, you go to Nebraska.
King Richard wants us to babysit 3,000 prisoners? That is the king's command?
He intends to negotiate
These skeletons.
prisoners for the return
Oh, they're just jamming out.
Negotiate?
Somebody get fucking Harrow Harkonnen Jesimus. She'll deal with it.
Comfort you if you let my brother go.
I have a woman in Florence. Dante, don't.
Let me comfort you.
What?
Brought us both to one death.
What?
Have pity on our perverse ill.
I don't think I know this one.
She is in Dante. She's, and again, basically, her husband, as far as I know, was not deformed. Her husband just wasn't around a whole lot.
Yin, you could be the first to do a speed run of Infernal
And-
difficulty.
As a result, she ends up cheating with him with Paolo, and eventually he does find them both and has them both executed. In fact, not even executed, he murders them in his own wedding bed, which is also considered a bad look, for the record, in the book. Like, the reason, and it's considered Lust has the most, because that's where we are, Lust has the most tragic individuals tied up in it. And the idea is, again, Lust, especially in Dante, is less... We're in what are referred to as the sins of incontinence, the sins of an inability to control oneself. And so that's why, like, we're gonna run into Cleopatra down here, that everyone keeps fucking mentioning. And, like, the whole Francesca and Paolo thing is characterized as, like, them being unable to... Like, I mentioned earlier that technically, like, the idea of lust is supposed to be more, like, sexually skeevy, but Dante's interpretation of lust is more about being unable to resist one's urges. That's why the sins are called the sins. It's the first layer of sins, which are, like, lust, gluttony,
Just
greed,
wanted to
are
wish
all
happy birthday
sins
to
of
Great
being
Queen
unable
Yin.
to control oneself.
Oh, thank you, never ready. Heck.
Looking for someone?
Titties. Guessing this is Cleopatra.
That's correct.
Sure, this is how she wanted to be remembered.
Ah, yes, the big tower of Wing Wang.
Wing Wang Tower. Yes, very much. Yeah, I want to point
All I
out
wanna
a
do
little bit of
is
caps
see
in
you
chat
turn
is
into
okay.
a giant woman.
Just
A
like,
giant
not
woman.
excessive, you know. If and y'all don't mind.
Notably, this is technically accurate. The torment of the lustful in hell is being stuck in a huge fucking whirlwind. Again, the metaphor being that they were just buffeted about by their lust in life, and so now they are buffeted about by wind in death.
They're sinking cities with a giant worm.
It's apparently a very sexy whirlwind.
Just a giant pair of badonka honkery brew.
Tragedy,
Welcome
Mask,
to
it's
Bible
less about
Blackland,
overt
complete with hidden
punishment
RA
in, like,
demons.
the way you would kind of think about it, and more about the poetic justice of it. That's, like, all of Dante's, you'll encounter stuff where it's like, that seems like
It's the
not
sexy king
super
trademark.
anything or whatnot, or that seems really weird and not what you're picturing, but it's always thematically appropriate.
Mm-hmm. Dante's the divine rom-com.
Like, I don't know whether we'll get there, but 4 fortune tellers in the underworld, they all are basically sentenced to wander around hell with their heads on backwards.
This is horny jail.
Yeah, this is horny jail. Go to horny jail. Here it is. Exactly. Grey bourbon is on the front. Or you get punished by having the thing about it reversed. Like, again, with fortune tellers being forced to have their heads on backwards. They looked into the future and now they can only see the past.
Wait,
Just gonna have to run faster.
I guess. Oh, licorice flavored body wall.
Stuck here because I was horny. Automaton, how fucking dare you, but that is entirely on point, I love it.
Okay. Running, 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 running.
Getting the snake.
Ah!
That was altogether too close.
Yep.
Oh, what the fuck?
So horny jail is one giant blowjob. Cool.
Oh my god, I yelled so loud I scared the cat.
Oh god, this game is so dumb.
So not a prism that is not a spiked intestine. I don't know what that is, but that ain't intestinal. Pretty sure it has a urethra. Oh god, is that just a wall of vagina?
Probably.
Oh, mucous membranes, gross.
Bible Black finally got the AAA game it deserves.
Vagina.
Okay, so horny jail is one giant blowjob. Cool.
Giant vagoo.
Welcome to Vagoo.
It's just gonna be a butt. That's a butt.
What, the thing we're raising?
No, what's under it?
I'm pretty sure there are some of my Catholic Christian brothers and sisters probably actually believe this is what it's like.
You have to...
I'm confused. Oh, we gotta attack the fangs. Okay. Gotta smack them teefies, yeah. Got it.
So then you can crank it back up and it'll go all the way.
Oh, okay. You're so smart.
I told you, it's just a big fucking butt.
Oh, nope, it's a Vagoo!
Oh my god. Oh my god, it is just a god damn it. Look, I know snake mouths look vaginal, but do we really have to beat that drum so hard? What?!
Thanks Antifa. Anti-Tifa.
Oops, all vaginas.
They put her in an outfit like it's the Cell.
Yeah, that's exactly it! They watched The Cell and thought it was good cinema. Oh my god, those are dongs.
This circle was judged
Oh, welcome to the
Semiramis,
Georgia
Queen
O'Keeffe
of Assyria,
section of hell.
Empress of many tongues.
Why is this game? That's a great question.
No, her passion fucking did not. She was a very successful ruler. Fuck off.
I was stuck there. Aww, hugging it out.
Again, can we have a minute for the dongs there? The dong flowers?
Oh yeah. Those are some H.R. Giger architecture. Sure.
Eat your fucking Ecto.
Blur's game.
First game.
Oh yeah, no, Dragon Exodus. There was a number of Cleopatras. The Ptolemies were big on that name.
Those are Little Mermaid poster dongs.
Oh my god.
I actually had that like VHS cover.
H.R. Weiner. More like it.
Vajinga. Which I think is...
How about Berserk like slam?
Oh, okay, no, don't jump down. Okay.
I think you open it and something comes out. Oh my god, the fucking breathing. Let it happen.
Okay.
But ladies cannot be good rulers. To even try is to sin, and to inspire such lust. Sinful. Ladies go back to being possessions. This message brought to you by various Bacchusward church sermons.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, my friends from my stream, but you all have elected me queen, and thus far I'm doing pretty well. I'm also a horny piece of shit, so maybe those two things have to go together, but still. Okay, so how does this work?
Maybe we have to like... Oh, do we have to pull this thing out of here?
Oh.
Okay. Ian has own stream, yes. Is it gonna like weigh the thing
had
down?
balls, there would be loads of Catholic priests and clergymen for obvious reasons.
The Vagugatory. Oh, it presses up on the ceiling and prevents it from going all the way up.
Oh, do you jump? Okay, you can do that.
We can get these things, and I think there's a thing we have to do. Okay, this is fine. It's fine.
A+, good job.
This doesn't sound like suffering.
Paul can get wrapped around a telephone pole. Like,
those weren't invented.
fucking hey, I will find a telephone pole back then and wrap him around it. It's called a tree. Whoop, you got squished.
Nope.
Oh.
Come on.
Oh.
Oh! It's an elevator fight! Like any good video game.
Memes.
Memes. Beauties. Oh, it's a hell of a...
Dr. Pallium, how fucking dare you.
Now she's queen of denial.
Great. No, it's too good.
Some people are gonna be into this, and all I want you guys to know is that you're valid.
Ooh, I need to buy upgrades. Yeah. I feel like we should get into
Daddy's Inferno, goddammit.
Okay, let me see. What else we got?
What you got?
Magic divine armor. Redemption cell.
Redemption in a cell. Wait.
Oh, Dante joins Hell in a Cell.
That man has a Oh, wait, no, he doesn't. Oh, God, wait, is Beatrice pregnant?
Pregnant?
I don't remember if she is in this game, but I'm having a vague, war flashback to the idea that she might be.
Mm.
And this somehow gets worked in as something.
Why is the camera doing this? I think I freaked the camera out a little too much. Pregnante?
Can who get pregnante?
No, Dante can only get M-preg. Think.
Wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Is it canon that he did bone that woman out in
Oh, I don't know.
during the Crusades?
Maybe? Maybe
Crusades
he's got a...
Dante was not even born during? He wasn't even a fucking spermatozoa when that shit was going down.
Why isn't Cleopatra a cat girl since the game wants to be weird? Hey, if it was Neo 2, they would have done it. They did it.
Oh, God. Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, my God. Okay. Okay, that's at least some type of nightmare. I hate that.
Yeah, it ain't great.
Girl's innocence. Impaler. Double rupture? What's next? The Stifler special? Also, Beatrice was pregnant in the animated
Game
movie,
over,
where
man!
we see Dante
Game
and
over!
Beatrice's kid as a baby
This is a
like
bug
those
hunt!
ones appearing in Cleo's nipples.
Wow, that move rocks. That's a good one. Alright, how do I get up there? Can we attack the fingies? Yes. Yes, we can. Okay.
God, this looks like Padme Amidala if she'd just gone, full-on fucking Sith.
That's what they should have done. That would have been much more interesting.
Her lipples, no! No, we don't say that in this house. Oh god, they're like horrible
You know,
spiders.
I'm
All I can
pretty
think
sure
of is that
seeing
one
this part
story
of the
from
game
Scary
when I
Stories
was
to Tell in
young
the Dark
turned
where
me
the spiders come out of the pimple.
You'll never return to me
Yeah, 20 hit combos! They're vegetables.
Vegetables?
There we go. Okay. Oh, so we turn them that way. Okay, got
Babies are
it.
stored in the nipples.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
Vegetables. I don't know, none of this makes sense.
Like, I know we've talked about this before, but like, Western horror is, oh, there's sex. Isn't that scary? One time during the sex, someone got
no.
spanked.
In ancient
it's like,
Egypt,
oh,
wandering
no.
around completely
Fucking
butt-ass
Chris, they told
nude
me
was
today
not
you're going to
considered all
model
that
like
interesting. Especially during the warm season,
But why
it's
times I'm in the
hot, and you're in Egypt. Even pants are for losers at this time of year.
Kill if I don't know. I'm sorry. Bill, I don't know. I'm sorry.
It was also not uncommon to have gods that had animal heads because that's just how ancient Egypt was.
Ancient Egypt just did not give even the remotest Oh, there's the boyfriend.
Oh, okay. Let's capture his sins. Hey, is this minigame the same every time? Because it's like X square, and then there's a triangle that's faster, and then there's going to be like an X square at the same time. That's a little annoying. Yeah, right there. Yeah, I think this is the same pattern every time.
Interestingly enough, those nipples will, in fact, lick themselves.
Oh, I hate that.
Oh, yeah!
But yeah, no, the ancient Egyptians were like, you know what? Life is a party. And we're going to party. And it's pretty awesome. That said, you can only really live and die in Egypt because if it happens anywhere else, you might not be buried right, and then all hell breaks loose. Whoops.
Yeah. That would suck.
However, if you do get buried right, you go to the underworld and you just, like, chill and drink and have sex, which is what the Egyptians liked doing while they were alive, too. And if you're buried right, the party continues.
Well, pretty awesome if you were the pharaoh. Nobody else really had that much of a party. This game should have had Billy Zane like his role in The Scorpion King 3.
I mean, the thing is that
oh no.
Even for people, like, one of the things I've been... They're all jamming out to the music, fuck.
Huntsman, and I wish Yin a happy birthday.
Like, one of the things... Even for... I've been working my way through a book called Lives of the Ancient Egyptians, where it's just like...
This game just should have had Billy's aim.
Taking the best of what we know of people's lives from that period, like, trying to avoid just having pharaohs, because obviously, yeah, we know that the pharaohs were the big head honchos, they get all the cool shit. But, like, even for people who were not, like, insanely wealthy, there was still an understanding that, like, you put on makeup, you got jewelry, you went out, you had a good time. You drank beer, the Egyptians had horrible dentition because they were... It's bullshit. Free her. Like, again, the Egyptians had horrible dentition. Everyone's like, oh, it's because there's sand in their bread, and that's, like, a small bit of it, because, of course, there is going to be sand, and it is going to do a number on your teeth. But the bigger problem was that the Egyptians loved sweets. They ate an unbelievable amount of, like, honey and dates and all the good stuff.
Why can Dante absolve sins?
Who fucking knows? Yeah, no, I mean, makeup was a basic necessity to prevent glare, but people also were like, I'm gonna get perfume, and even if you weren't wealthy enough to afford, like, high-end jewelry, people still had jewelry. Fancy a date? Well, I unfortunately am spoken for, but still.
Bunsman, and I also want to reiterate, happy birthday, Queen Yin. You are really cool.
Am I supposed to jump over to the wall here?
Yes.
Okay. I'm not a big fan of the wall either. Because it's just like, it's just a GIF. It's just a moving GIF.
Now that it's not quite so fleshy looking, it doesn't bother me as badly.
Oh, good.
Yes. Reject modernity, embrace his tradition, also bring fluoride.
Tower of collectibles.
Oh yeah, no, one of the first documented strikes we have on record is
She just disappeared for a second there.
a bunch of
Don't do this.
Because of you.
Here, I'll
I
continue in a
must.
second.
I would never do anything to cause this.
Oh, but you did cause this.
Would you
Let
please
me
get to the
refresh
point?
your memory. Look into your beloved's eyes, Dante. Look.
Dante. Look.
Beatrice, what have I done?
Do we have an arrangement?
I'm no brute. Guards, release this one. And her brother.
You
Yeah, he
broke
did.
your
Yeah, he
promise.
cheated on her. Yeah.
You don't know what it was like.
But she does know what it was like. I showed her.
Beatrice, don't.
I had no choice.
Seriously?
I guess.
So
Yeah,
your
please.
girl left you for Lucifer.
My faults are mine, but she doesn't deserve this. I have to set things right.
Give up the little bitch, Dante. Once this dirty business is complete, and Lucifer's way home is reopened, her part in this play will seem so small.
How is. Wait, she's gonna let
Of course you
the
don't.
devil get
You
out of
just
hell.
gave up the keys
What?
to the kingdom. And for what?
Blah,
To
blah,
a
blah, blah.
slave.
Fluffy.
Damn you!
Too late for that.
I leave to talk to a friend, and I come back to mouth nipples. Why are you doing this to us?
I'm sorry.
Don't know.
Phoebe. I'm so sorry.
Mistress, let me have him.
Oh, is it?
Mark Anthony.
Yeah, it's Mark Anthony.
Anthony.
Anthony is into vor for some reason.
Yeah, she just keeps him bored. It's fine.
Oh, I'm just gonna need to pour more wine.
Okay.
Just pouring more wine.
Okay, enjoy your one.
What was I saying a minute before? Oh, we were talking about the ancient Egyptians.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about how the ancient Egyptians liked to go.
This makes me wonder, does the Prince of Lies need to even lie to Beatrice when he can just show life? So much war and killing? I see that as in the books they kept war as a female power.
Lagmore.
This makes sense. Yeah, this canon. Okay, that's an alright combo. I think that works out pretty well. I just gotta get that counter off, right? Aw, good old Marky Mark.
Oh yeah,
Ow.
guys, who remembers what I was just about to say before Beatrice showed up?
If Mark Antony was this big, how big would Julius Caesar have to be?
Caliph, unfortunately, yes, Dante does have the cross just like fucking. It's supposed
Sewn
to be
into
sewn,
his
but it looks
chest.
stapled.
It does. Yeah, enjoy some of that. There you go. Alright.
Oh, striking in ancient Egypt. That was it. So, one of the first actual strikes we have was a group of tomb workers, like in the Valley of the Kings, who sat the fuck down and demanded to basically speak with the pharaoh because they considered that they were being poorly treated.
It
And
should also be known, Cleopatra actually does still love Mark Antony here.
Thank goodness for that, at least.
indeed. Become a quick people millennia later. No. I love it's like the one thing, as Brutus said, tase him again. But anyway, yes, so
eternity.
Anthony.
Why is he all gooey?
EA
Why
could
is
have
he
paid so
MacGyver?
much to have Malcolm McDowell reprise the role of Calgula, who would have fit well in this circle of hell.
Oh, that would have been fun.
Yeah.
Oh no, he died. In hell. Oh, this is gonna be a dumb quick time event, isn't it? This is gonna be really dumb.
You have to grab her by the boobs.
I don't know. Yeah, he's gonna murder her, but it's gonna be like sexy murder, I guess. For some reason.
What?
Oh god.
I hate that.
That's so stupid.
But yeah, so the tomb workers struck because they did not consider themselves to being paid or treated well, and one of the things that they had in their list of complaints was that they were not being provided with, the word is often translated as cosmetics, because in some ways it was, but it was basically proto-sunscreen. And it probably also would have involved coal
The
for around the eyes
need to be
cut glare.
stopped.
Also, I didn't have a chance to say it then, but can I just say it now? Are the heteros alright?
Caligula, who sacrificed thousands upon his blazing altar of syphilis.
I don't think they had syphilis at that point.
Wait, if Cleopatra and Anthony are killed in hell, where do they go? Double hell?
I don't know. I don't know. We already killed
no,
Death.
We are not.
We murdered Death. I don't know what else there is to do.
The strike was successful, and obviously because these are the people who are building these sacred tombs for, like, having your eternal party and shindig in the afterlife. Yeah, this thing, syphilis, there is indications that syphilis was in the old world to a lesser degree prior to,
Wait, this doesn't look anything like Has-Been
Columbus's
Hotel.
bullshit. But it seems that the variant that came over was a bad time. It's funny how that works. So, yeah, the variant that came from the New World was rough on the Europeans.
They should have called this game Ernest Goes to Hell,
Goes to Hell.
considering the level of slapstick and destruction going on.
Kit Kat.
I want to watch that movie though. There's misogyny, and then there's that.
Whatever the fuck that was.
Yeah. Can we, like, I don't want to dwell on it.
There's a lot to unpack here, let's just burn the whole
Wait, this is still limbo, so are we sending people to hell if we kill them?
We're technically not in hell any longer. We are in, or at least we're still in hell. We should not be in limbo any longer. We should be in the cities of incompetence. It's the first, what's the term? I don't remember there's a term for this. There's terms for everything in Dante. It's the first terts of something. Dante's obsessed with the number 3, and often variants like the number 9.
Mm-hmm. So like I said, I don't wanna dwell on it, cause like whatever this is makes me super uncomfortable. But for some reason the developers of this game decided to have literally Satan be like a muscular black guy that steals his wife.
His white wife.
Right.
And dresses her up like fucking,
I don't like whatever this is.
Jasmine, when Jafar has her as his, like, maybe, quotation mark, sex slave.
Yeah, whatever this is, I hate it.
The number 3 has been pretty important in Christian numerology.
Yes, 3 is also obviously important there. Sorry guys, I'm being distracted because the cat is trying to rescue me from my anger.
The creators of this game use biblical citation to make this game. Meet a mutant, oh my god.
Incels go the list circle of hell, but it's more like ironic hell as they see all the twist and lust but are denied all participation and they're cursed to always be flaccid.
Helen is all.
What?
What did they say about Helen of Troy?
I missed. What are they?
Who fought to
Oh.
the last with love.
Yeah, no, Helen is traditionally supposed to be down here. Because supposedly she was just so fucking horny for Paris, you know, even though it wasn't her choice, because Aphrodite, that...
Oh, I see.
Yep.
Meet a Mutant says sexy Jasmine would be a good cosplay for Bun. Oh no, they're coming out of the wall sphincters!
Ugh.
Literally!
Whenever Bun is nervous, he says
Sphincters a lot.
Oh god, no one can claptrap about this.
Oh no, they have Taco Bell in hell.
Taco hell.
How's this for burning sensation?
I fell down in a burning ring of fire. Fell down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire. The ring
Hi,
of fire.
Nelia. It's good to see you. I'm sorry you came in for this.
They only have Taco Bell.
They only have Taco Bell. Oh, it's
Oh,
Taco
this is-
Hell. Oh no.
Pretty sure Johnny Cash didn't have this in mind.
Wanuses.
You know what?
From Futanari to Fartanari? What the fuck? Yeen, happy birthday. Bun, this is too much. Happy birthday, Yeen.
Thank you, everybody. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? You made her into a tit puddle.
What is this guy? Who dis?
I don't know, I don't want to know. I'm afraid we have to know, though.
You know, I might get some hate for this. I'm gonna come out and say it. I'm gonna say it. Johnny Cash's rendition of Ring of Fire is not my favorite. It's very good. But Wall of Voodoo did a heckin' cover of it that's like, I think it's better. It's really good.
For the ruinous fault of gluttony are these sad souls.
Oh, we're
broken by the
downing
rain and the
downing
mud.
gluttony. Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
I was like, why are there two bosses in Lust?
Yeah, Stan Ridgway and the Wall of Voodoo did like a cover of Ring of Fire, and it's so good. It's
It
so
explains
good.
why there's so many anuses.
I guess.
This
I mean,
is
it's all
probably
about
the other
gluttony,
side of the
so-
portal the villain that to throw Wendy into from Heimsaben's Casper meets Wendy. I mean, sometimes covers can outshine the original. Cash covered a 9 Inch Nails song and people liked that more.
Oh, they're all mouthy.
Okay, that's actually kind of a cool design. It's a pity it was wasted here.
So this is a bad time to start eating popcorn.
No, this is the perfect time to start eating
Why
them.
is this Cerberus?
Because it has 3 heads.
Why is Cerberus coughing up tonsil stones at us?
I don't.
I hate it.
Piranha plants Cerberus.
Like, I was really
Yeah.
into this design until it was then like, oh, it's Cerberus. 'Cause no, it's not.
Wait, that's
Yeah, no,
Cerberus.
Cerberus is a doge. Cerberus is a doge whose owner named him Spot.
Big old
Hades.
doggy.
The wealthy one is...
For the ruinous fault of
Kind
one,
of adorable
so are
on
these
that
sad souls broken by the rain and the mud.
Ugh. Stop spit at me. Look how they've massacred my boy.
What I'm imagining now is fucking what, Zagreus from Hades? That's the protagonist. Just like showing, like just sitting, watching this, and like eating a bag of chips. A triple Beepus. These aren't even sneaky Beepuses.
Nope.
I don't know which circle
God! Oh, I
I've seen
hate.
plenty
Oh God,
of
this
porn
is
and
gross.
love the taste of chocolate and pizza.
Yeah, that's how that works. Sure. Okay.
Eating a bag of chips. Slowly. One chip at a time.
It's not a turtle. They're all coming out of the mouth of something else.
Okay, come on. Do it again. Do it again! Come on, I dare ya.
Hit me, watch it hit me.
My partner looks more like Jar Jar Binks than Cerberus.
You know what? You're not wrong. It's a little Jar Jar-y. Yeah. Misa guards the gates of hell!
Please stop.
You got it.
Oh, now it's really angry.
Oh, big Angie. No. No.
I don't. They may be gallstones. To me, they look like tonsil stones, which is disgusting.
Yeah. Okay. That's that burning sensation. There we go.
It's wads of bodies.
It's Vor2, the squeakquel.
Vord.
Yep. Wow. This game's gross on a lot of levels, you know?
The play is the tragedy man.
Oh no, he's deflated.
He's like the blobfish.
Oh. Oh. Oh, it's gross on all levels? Yeah.
Hold on,
yeah.
I just rejoined. This is Cerberus. It looks nothing like a three-headed dog named Spot.
Is this supposed to be...
Well, it's the Ring of Gluttony. Of course there's going to be or there.
Is it supposed to be like raining or something?
Yeah, gluttony is supposed to be like they're all down in the mud and like if I remember, I thought that was. Let me check.
Oh, gross teeth.
Figures.
Yeah.
Let's see.
They just got
Lust,
tomatisms down here.
Gluttony. Gluttonous wallow in a vile, putrid slush produced
So
by
could you
ceaseless
spot the
foul
difference
rain.
between the designs for
A great
Cerberus?
storm of putrefaction.
So you could spot the difference between the designs for silver.
Is this Dragon Age Origins Fate?
Okay, so actually, believe it or not, the fucking Cerberus is not completely wrong. Cerberus, described as Ilgran Vermo, literally the great worm, the monstrous three-headed beast of hell, ravenously guards the gluttons lying in the freezing mire, mauling and flaying them with his claws.
Okay. Well, I didn't see any claws.
Like,
It had,
I
like, human
don't
hands,
generally
but...
recall that. I'm not surprised that it was Cerberus who's down there, per se, and I'm not surprised that he's described like this, because there's a number of moments where Dante is, like, as the author, is basically doing the best he can with the mythology he has at the time. Like, the Minotaur shows up. At one point, the Minotaur is described specifically as a bull with the head of a man, which is incorrect. But there was some mistranslation at some point in medieval Italy that
I
caused
had
that
a rumbling
to be
in my
a
tummy
common
that only hands
misconception.
could satisfy.
So,
Makes sense.
Worms, aka big, earthy, dig doggos. I like that.
Wormbus.
Worms. Wormbus. Rumbus. Rumbus.
Alright, come on. Bam, come on. There you is. Get him. Alright, so the vile putrid rain, I guess.
Ka, me, ha, me.
I guess makes sense? I guess it makes sense. Absolve! Can't wait for the 5th circle, not gonna lie. Oh, I'm sorry, Nix. I must have missed it. Bloom. What the heck was that? Was that a super sin? Oh no! Well, I'm supposed to let those ones through? Okay. Ignore those ones, I guess. Alright. So are all these sinners going up to heaven now that they're absolved? I have no idea.
They're not supposed to.
They're definitely not supposed to. Maybe we're sending them to purgatory. Then they've got a chance. But I don't know.
I guess those sins weren't ripe.
Yeah, they're not ripe yet. Send them back. Super sin level 4. I do like these big eyeballs.
I just had an idea for a game where you are fencing with an egg-laying aquatic mammal. It will be called Perry the Platypus.
This is like being in Jabu Jabu's belly in like Ocarina all the time.
Gross.
It's a little gross. Claudia. But bad? Yeah, but bad. Sins. Enjoy your sins.
This looks like the front door step to Nurgle's garden.
I could see it. Why not punish some? I think... Okay, here's the way I think it works. Okay, so your upgrade trees, as you get higher on one side...
This game is giving my harvester vibe, especially with everything made of flesh.
Definitely. It unlocks, like, different levels of these. And then I think my problem is that if I then start going the other way, it's going to start locking some of these off, so I can't get them. I think. I'm not 100% sure how it works. Should probably buy some of these. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh, holy bearage. Yes, I'll take that. Oh, there's a 4-hit. Alright, I'm looking at next time. Imagine if the game just actually told you how its core mechanic operates. It may have! Yeah, I want the holy upgrades, because they seem to work a little bit better. I'm not the hugest, I don't think it looks like a counterpart. Okay. Maybe we could just fill both of them up then. I'm not sure. But I want to go for some of the final upgrades for this thing, because it seems to be pretty good. Ah. Someone asking if the book is Dante fighting things, because I was made to believe the original written work is like just a road trip.
You know, it's Dante looking at things
people.
and going, "Oh God, that's horrible! Why?" And Virgil going, "I don't know."
I take back what I said earlier. This
Hey,
has
you know that
ceased
guy over
all
there? Dante
world.
going, "I don't know, maybe."
I think.
And then Virgil being like, "That's X, Y, and Z. They were ridiculous and horrible historically."
Let's go meet a bunch of famous people. They're in hell.
And then there's moments where Dante goes, "Hey Virgil, who the fuck is that?" And Virgil's like, "I don't fucking know who that is." And Dante has to go, "I think that dude's from my
I
time."
can't see Dante's Paradiso being any better if heaven and its angels are more accurate to the Bible like in Bayonetta.
Oh, that'd be cool. So it's a Hollywood tour bus? Yeah, I feel like this game would make a better point and click. Like, what if it was a point and click adventure game where you gotta solve puzzles to get through hell or something? I don't know. I mean, I guess that's what Limbo of the Lost was, but like, what if it was good though? Like, what if Limbo of the Lost is just the better game? Between Dante's Inferno and Limbo of the Lost? Like, what? If this ends with a musical ending, it might still save it. It did a lot for Limbo in my book, to be fair. Yes, Steve, that's the one.
Biblical angel, do not fear. People, seeing how utterly unnatural angels actually look. Screaming intensifies biblical angel. I said did not fear. Dang it.
I like that the biblical angel can't swear. Like it's a horrible multi-mouthed, multi-eyed monstrosity and it just can't say a swear word. Well, that's nummy, I guess.
Some people are into that. They're valid.
No, they're not.
Okay, maybe not.
Dante, what are you doing?
They are not valid.
What the fuck am I? Why?
I don't know.
Like father, like son. You think you're above reproach for
Here's a game where you meet historical figures. I think I'd rather have a Bill and Ted's point and click. Careful what you wish for, Avery. There is a Bill and Ted game. It's real bad. It's big, not fun times.
Oh yeah, the developers forgot to include childhood trauma. Fixed.
Oh, perfect.
Because this isn't their hell. It's
And the fact is, you will find them. Just lower down.
What a horrible design for Lucifer, though. Right? Like, they couldn't even get Tim Curry?
It's hard to believe the father was voiced by Mark Hamill in the animated movie.
Son. He's long dead by now.
What? Oh, that's weird.
Oh god, no, why? Oh god. Why do they have the Bayeux tapestry on the wall? Why is he here?
To my home.
Like, here's the thing. This dude wanting revenge for various reasons I can understand. But him finding his way all the way from, like, Jerusalem to fucking Florence, it's a bit much. And I will totally grant you that people travel a lot, but
They just went down to their local store and bought a copy of the Bayeux Tapestry. Oh, he's gone cross-eyed.
Stop him!
behold the slaughter rule of your family, a
Yes, because clothes totally just... Are you shitting me? But no, it's sticking out of her front in the beginning. Yeah, no, it is sticking hilt first up in the air.
Oh, he pulls it out and then puts it in the other side.
Why though?
Because it needs to be as dumb as possible. Oh my god, he actually does! He actually does!
Yes, it did. We had to have the boob wiggle because boobs, even the boobs of dead women, are sexy, apparently. I hate this word.
All nudity is good regardless of context.
Her nipples ripples.
Ugh.
Hate it.
Oh god.
What more? It's up to you to find out. Keep fighting, Dante.
Why can't Satan just be like, oh, hey, welcome to hell, your soul's forfeit? Like, what is he trying to do?
This level looks profoundly unfinished.
You're right. I think it's the lighting.
It is, but like, also the color schematic has completely gone inside out. Like, wait, because we aren't in Sloth yet, are we? Is this Sloth?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I thought we were still in Gluttony.
I thought so too.
Here goes a table for some reason.
Oh, look, a puzzle
Chances of a single soldier from the Middle East coming all the way to Italy to find a rich dude, and nobody asks questions?
I guess there's puzzles now?
Jump on the table, Dante. Ride it like you're stuck in a
Guess.
shitty...
No.
I hear
table.
farting.
Okay.
Sounds like Peter Griffin from Family Guy.
Oh.
Okay.
You're like making physics weird. It's like Monument Valley, if Monument Valley had an ice pick jammed in its prefrontal cortex.
Well, this ain't Gluttony anymore, right? Like, we're somewhere
I presume
else?
we have to be in Sloth. Or, well, I'm trying to think, because it might be Greed? Yeah, somebody watched Labyrinth while yeah, no, this would be very improved by,
I
like,
remember this. This was
David
when
Bowie
David Bowie was
wandering
walking
around in very
an
tight
MC
pants.
Escher piece in Labyrinth.
She must
Wait, you do the thing. You do the...
Everything
Sloth.
I've done,
How
I've done
appropriate you
for
seem like a
you. I move the stars for no one.
That's hot. I love you, honey. Happy birthday to me.
You run so far, you run so far. Your eyes can be so cruel.
This is still Gluttony for some
This
reason.
is still Gluttony? Oh my fucking god.
It's very confusing.
Bun can totally walk around in tights and sing to me anytime. Yeah, Cardinal, the cardinal sin of bad game design.
I'm not sure what the puzzle is here. Are we supposed to do this with a certain
I
timing?
need more David Bunwee.
David Bunwee?
You just want Bun to walk around in a cod piece. Yeen, don't lie.
Cod pieces are kind of pathetic. Most of them were padded. Fun fact, who wants to hear about the origin of the cod piece? Because it's kind of hilarious. Pants, magic pants. Yump, magic yump. So, fun fact, back in the day, probably y'all have seen pictures of people circa, you know, the early to mid-Middle Ages wearing long kind of tights. The technical term for these is hosen. and hosen were largely knit objects. And the thing is that while knit has some natural elasticity, it doesn't have enough elasticity to stay up on its own. So, for most medieval men, or at least medieval individuals who had penises, they found themselves in a bit of a predicament where it's easy to make leggings that come all the way up, but it's hard to put a crotch in them. And it's also not helpful to put a crotch in them because for everybody, regardless of what your chassis undercarriage looks like, everybody has to pee. So, in almost all cases, hosen either for women of the time, typically they just tied theirs with a ribbon around like the upper thigh, garter style. And for men, in a lot of cases, they were attached to a belt. And in both cases, the crotchular area is largely exposed. And this is helpful because, again, sometimes it's inconvenient to drop trow in the middle of a field, but it is pretty easy to just hike up your skirt or your tabard or whatever you're wearing.
The background is an ad for depression meds.
Yes,
or like
it is.
Allergy meds. Yeah.
Warning. Will cause bleeding, stroke, hyperemesis, and bad video games. So...
I couldn't tell that it was, like, flush with the floor here. Yay! Wait.
So the pants were typically not joined in the middle. Now, here's what starts happening, though. Initially, if you look, again, at early and Middle Ages, men and women are, and again, everybody else, because there were still non-binary people then, too. Plenty of trans people. Regardless of what your gender is, almost everybody is wearing some kind of skirt that is knee length or longer, so there's not really an issue of genitalia. But there's a problem, because as we start to head towards the Renaissance, those skirts, especially for those of the tubular type, start to climb. So, by the time you get to, like, roughly the era, think like Romeo and Juliet, especially in places like Italy, it has become very popular for men to have the pants come down to, like, just at about mid-thigh, like, not even as long as your average miniskirt. But the problem is that the pants, the hosen, have not closed the crotch yet. So, if a gentleman, like, picks up speed while running away from some duel that he's gotten his dumb self into, he runs the risk of just wagging his dick in the face of absolutely everybody he's running past. Obviously, this is unacceptable. But we can't really fill in the crotch area yet because we don't have decent elastic, 1, and 2, that's very inconvenient when you need to pee. So some brilliant individual created the codpiece, which straps on over the front of all of that to prevent you from wagging your dick at people.
Straps on.
Yes. I mean, Flora Bunny, you joke, but there was a lot of, like, at the time, like, clerical screeds written about these damn slutty men waggling their junk in everyone's face. Yes, exactly, the pea hatch. Dick waggery, I love you all. So, yeah. So the codpiece was invented, and of course, almost immediately after it was invented, it was first ornamented with, like, bells and ribbons and all kinds of stupid decoration, and then immediately afterwards it was padded to make it look more impressive. And thus the codpiece made its way into popular looks and art and whatnot, and in addition, it even made its way into armor. You can find some really awkward-looking armored codpieces attached to, like, suits of, particularly jousting armor. Yep. So yeah, that's the invention of the codpiece. Meanwhile, for those of the more femme presentation, they just continued with your standard tie-on. Oh, that's fucking gross.
Just imagine nowadays where men would look at clothing
she
and
bled,
say, wow,
like,
this
so
needs more
prettily
ribbons.
for a girl or something. It's like, hate that. Hate that for me.
What did this one do? Oh, it turns that. Okay.
Murphocevic, that's actually a good question. Probably, again, I'd be hard-pressed to point to exactly when that happened. But, like, the interpretation of small penises being more civilized was a pretty strongly Greek and/or Roman fascination, and really even more Greek than Roman. So, presumptively, like, as soon as the Roman Empire started sliding sideways, that particular interest took a bit of a backseat.
Impressive, isn't it? How violence just begets violence.
I think what I want to do is get onto this wall over on the
Edmund
left,
from Blackadder had
because I
one
can walk
heck of a
up the
codpiece
thing,
known as
maybe?
the Black Russian.
Maybe I can walk up it? I'm worried about making the jump from here, though, because it's going to be an invisible wall and kills me. Yeah, there we go.
Possibly, Kelith, I would presume it would have taken place a little bit after that. Like, once the Empire had... Like, again, Rome never properly fell, but once the Empire started to fracture... I would really have to look into it, though, because there's probably a much better, like, timeline for when that stuff happened.
Okay.
Panda Bibble, that does not surprise me where the cynics are concerned. That's a very Diogenes move. Admittedly, I believe Diogenes technically counts as a stoic, but my brain is very tired.
We have been going at this for a little bit.
God, can we just look up the fucking
Might I
answer to
posit
this?
something fun for fear of backseat gaming?
Yeah. Oh yeah, please, Dalian. Yeah, I will take hints, 100%.
Because I'm so fucking sick of watching this goddamn table wibbly wobbly across the screen.
Turning it into a bridge. Yeah. Like, I'm wondering... I don't know why this scene's got, like, a different camera, but... Okay, so... Top left, just as you were. Okay. That wibbly table truly is just a background. Yeah.
The game has successfully made me want to go back to the gross fighting parts.
Seriously, this is... Of all the things that I thought were going to, like, put me off my fucking...
Oh. Oh, I see, okay. Yeah, you're right, Alien. I think...
Honestly, that's a
you're
good
right.
question.
Okay.
When did kilts become super popular in Scotland?
I don't know.
They are very aesthetic, so, like, no protests here.
Okay, so if it's this way, and then we go through here, it'll dump us out onto that table when it's hovering underneath that door there.
Okay.
Is that correct?
I see.
Is that right?
Let's find out. Hey!
Okay. Whee!
Jump through there?
Whee!
Oh, this is so... bad.
I guess...
So random. Oh, intestines.
I guess we'll just table that puzzle for later.
How fucking dare you?
Love you.
I'm smart.
It took me a second.
S-M-R-T. Smart, smart, smart.
Holy devastation!
God damn it. All of you brought your fucking table puns, you nerds. Nerds! Sin against carpenters. Jesus was a carpenter. That would be a pretty big sin.
Oh.
No, more. You gotta go right past one big ol' wall sphincter.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Furniture! You get right between the buttholes and drop.
That's how you do it. That's how it's done.
Claptrap would be proud of the stage. He's vindicated here.
Definitely. There's so many wall sphincters.
You should look at my face right now.
So what sin did the tables commit to be put in hell?
Apparently half my friends are here. Oh, hi Cthulhu. How are you? I apologize.
Welcome, Cthulhu. I'm surprised you got signal down in
Really? Alright. Clearly this thingy... Oh, there it is. Okay. We gotta push the thingy
It's a fiendish thingy!
onto the buttholes. But if I push it onto the other...
Claptrap isn't in hell
Oh,
because rabbits don't have souls.
Hmm? Yeah, I don't know.
So you have to just keep pushing it.
No. I think I've got the solution to this. I think I know what to do here.
This game has too many fucking puzzles for something where you're just supposed to be beating your way through hell.
100% agree. Alright, so we need to hold this down to charge, and then we're gonna give it like a pushy thing. So it's gonna do that. And then we gotta jump over while it's charging up. Damn it.
Or fuck up and not.
Yep.
Sorry, dear. That was less kind than I intended.
Y'all over here implying Claptrap is not burning in hell currently. There. Nope. This way first. Could you... Dante, please.
Plus,
Dante, please.
something else that the hellish bureaucracy is gonna have to fix.
Yep.
I just
They're
noticed
probably
that these
gonna have to-
fucking wall
No.
things are like riveted to the walls.
Mm-hmm.
Look.
It's fine. It's all good. It's great. It's good though. It's good though.
Dude,
I have no idea.
you just have to let go and drop. This seems like a bad idea.
I have to like attack the...
Attack the butthole?
No.
Or the teeth?
No. A lot of Claptraps did die between Borderlands 1 and the pre-sequel.
There's a thing over there. I'm not sure how you get to it.
There's a thing over there. Oh,
Well, that's not how you do it.
I think it is.
Oh, wait, it's the thing you have to do the thing.
Yeah. Rip.
This really does look like Harvester. This the inside of the tower made of flesh.
You always were a kidder, Steve.
Please stop. Actually, don't.
It's the circle of buttholes.
Whoa. Whoa. There we go. Yeah. Oh no. Hmm?
Very nerve-wracking. I don't like all these buttholes.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. I think one's enough. I feel like one is enough. It's just excessive otherwise.
Person likes some distance between eating and pooping. Judgments.
No judgments.
My mother said a hole is a hole. Wait.
That didn't come out.
That sounded pretty bad. Strike that.
Sure do love some God of War clone butthole platforming. You know what?
Can you imagine if this was Kratos? He'd like be grabbing those buttholes around the neck sphincter and like shaking them. Where's my fucking boy? Is that all
And
yours?
now, performing his high wire routine, Dante, with music of the Blue Danube Waltz.
You know what? Instead of the Divine Edition of this game, the Special Edition should have been called Dante's Inferno: The Butthole Cut. Like, they released the Butthole Cut. Dante's Inferno, superior to Cats.
What I'm picturing now is like somebody's like, well, what if one butthole breaks? I'm like, I'm now wondering if Klingons have multiple
See the
buttholes.
butthole cut.
No. Klingons have one butthole, but they have like 6 sphincters around.
They have sphincters the way like long haul truckers have extra tires.
Yeah. Poop with honor.
Oh my god, who the father? It's his dad!
Oh my god! That's a big insult in Klingon culture. They're like, you poop without honor.
That's not my problem. I have friends to entertain.
Oh, this is the most vulgar stream we've ever done.
I fucking can't.
I mean, appropriately, but like... Oh, it's Robin Teen Titans! Oh no, it's a devil.
Okay, so we're
Why did-
agreed.
oh,
okay. Fine, sure. Like,
They look like Robin Teen Titans.
again, I love how, like, again, Dante is like a fucking Dorito, whereas his dad is just like the evil puppet man from Pinocchio.
Sphincter. I hardly knew her. It's a sphincter them.
It's a sphinctus, comrade.
Alright, so these guys are getting melted down into gold? Is that what's happening
The future
here?
home for
Let
Jeff
me double
Bezos
check.
and all who embrace capitalism.
There's a lot of ooze and what have you in the initial circles.
Jeff Bezos is the ruler of the Ring of Hell.
So they are boiled in gold?
Yes. Yes. Oh, the forbidden jello. Jeff Bezos is like,
Ah, yes, Dante. Welcome to the Circle of Greed.
Oh, actually, I am kind of full of bullshit about something. I was thinking that it's been a while since I've had a chance to actually read the Inferno, and it turns out that actually both the Avaricious and the Prodigals are in the Circle of Greed, and they apparently joust with each other by like throwing rocks at each other.
oh, okay. So like the Hill Giants
No.
in The Hobbit.
Circle
Yeah,
of Greed
basically.
is actually run by Nickelback.
What part of this is comedy? I don't know. I think it's pretty funny.
Something.
I think it's pretty funny. Are we sure this is gold? We did just come from Butthole Country after all. I mean...
It could be water sports. Like you said, this is the lewdest stream I think we've ever done. I feel like it's appropriate given the subject matter.
I was gonna say, as
This is butt country.
as Shrek taught us, all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. Martyrdom? Oh, nah, I'm good.
Fuck off.
Nah, I'm good. Only shooting stars break the mold.
Oh, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. I don't know what this accent I'm doing is. I apologize to everybody the fact that, like, my multitude of weird voices does not have any rhyme, reason, or logic. About half the time, I'm, like, quoting something that I only vaguely remember.
Or are we waiting for this to, like, fill up? Oh, he's invisible, and these are kind of cute, I guess.
Like, anytime I have to say, "This is unacceptable," in the back of my head, Zekel Khan starts up with, "The gods should not be playing ball like this. This is how the gods should play ball!" Random, anachronistic sports ball horn noise. Thank you.
And the years stop coming and they don't 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 stop coming.
Correct. No, that was in the circle of lust. We're in greed now.
What?
Because they don't stop coming and they don't stop
as long
coming.
as you can talk like this game. The voice that was in Kingdom Hearts. For the next
Just
few
because
minutes,
the pun was
I'll be
so
a happy
bad, I'm
camper.
sorry, honey. I didn't actually mean to, like, connect. Ah!
Sure have stamina, huh? I mean, it's been decades. Ain't nothing coming out but dust at this point.
Jeff Bezos goes to the ninth circle because what could be more of a betrayal than being a capitalist who's destroying the world for profit?
That makes
And the
sense.
puns
I
keep
think he
coming
should just
and they
do
don't
all
stop
of
coming
them.
and they don't stop and they don't stop and they don't stop and they don't stop and they don't stop.
Thallium!
Thallium!
That's so much.
Bad and naughty Dr. Thallium get put in the pear wiggler to atone for their crimes.
Is that one of the circles?
Can you try to help this poor lady?
I'm trying to get over there, but I can't figure out how.
Can you use your whip to get on there?
No.
It
should
only
give me
responds to those yellow
thing.
things.
Demon works! Heck! Thank you for resubscribing. Holy heck.
Yes, it's
And
the
they
pear
don't stop coming.
wiggler, Dr.
And they
Thallium.
don't
Look it
stop
up.
coming. And they don't stop coming.
Use
Thank you
whip?
for the resub, and welcome back to the Court of Hearts, Your Majesty. Oh, I see. Because my cards, yeah. Alright. I feel like I should be able to jump up onto that one up there, right? That wasn't right. I feel like the physics of this game just don't.
Can you try
Can't-
double jumping just up onto that one?
Like up
I
onto
think
the
that's
platform?
the first time
Yeah.
that I went far enough that Bun had to silence the TTS.
Not necessarily up onto that I'm just, like, just try double jumping up onto that?
I'm begging
okay.
you, please
From, like,
cease
here?
coming
Yeah.
and coming. It's inflating the cleaning costs.
Or can you, wait,
No.
can you grab onto, wait, no, but that thing's twisting in the other direction. How the fuck do you get there?
I don't know. Forget it.
You know what?
Oops.
Off we go!
Inflating.
Does anyone have any ideas how this is supposed to work? Like, on the off chance, because mostly I just want to yell, because it sounds like it's one of the, like...
Know what? Fuck this shit. I'm out. Jumps off stage.
I'm guessing there's a future lever that somehow solves that problem. I guess.
Go eviscerate the door.
Okay, working on it. Man, this game is like, it's so dumb. It's unbelievable. They just jumped up there? Oh, okay.
I like how you open doors in hell by jamming a phallic creeping into the guts of a demon.
Wow! Oh, spin to win!
Oh, it's just that one asshole from the dungeons in Bloodborne.
Okay, that worked out pretty well. Spin!
Spin.
Alright, get over here. Come on. Bam.
I'm just gonna spin like this, and if you get hurt, it's your own fault.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Ah, sweet. I guess we're finally dropping money when they die. Wow. Alright.
I like these dudes who are just vibing in the walls.
Yeah, they seem like they're doing alright.
Phallic symbols and allegories are for man babies. I have sharp tongue and a silver tongue.
Okay, maybe that's not
so what do you think of the idea that curse words could actually be curses?
Oh, they're back. That's fine.
Okay. They're like the snail women in fucking Clover.
Oh. Use the highest gear on the right to jump to the gear on the left. Okay, that's what I did. From here you can barely reach the gear recessed in the wall above. Between you, there's a vertical gear. You need to hop past this and then quickly double back in midair to... yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, no.
Right. I don't care about that. No. Extruding man wall is a phrase I didn't think I'd utter to myself today. Put him through the extruder.
Unfortunate.
How do I... Okay. Surely the speed at which they fall is like... okay. Oh, got it. Alright. Oh. Okay. Whoa.
You got pulled.
I did. I got pokified.
Right in the butthole.
They're stalactites when they're on the ceiling, right?
Yeah, stalactites are tight to the ceiling where stalagmites might reach the ceiling.
Ah, okay. That makes sense. Throw them in the spline reticulator.
Okay, so what you have to do...
Danny's Inferno. Spaghetti and mean walls.
Oh, fucking... Dr. Thallium is on point, and it's upsetting.
I was off playing Proteus. Ooh! I heard good things. Casey, I didn't get you a present because you've got a lot of games.
Go.
Yay!
Do think.
But I got Jim a copy of Mystery of the Druids.
Because that's what they wanted.
It was on sale.
Definitely what somebody would appreciate.
Yeah. I thought they might have fun playing
Extrude
it.
me, Daddy!
I thought it might be fun. It's one of my favorite games. Like, I had a lot of fun playing it. Hi, I'm not PewDiePie. How's it going?
Extrude me, Daddy.
happening? Oh, pointy things. Oh, it's that one... What was this?
I
it's a
forgot to
spinamajig,
choose.
yeah.
Guess I'll
I was
never
gonna
know
say,
frown.
what's the... Okay.
Oh. That's
Wasn't there... What was the game that had that? Was it The Evil Within? Or was it
Thank you at
Outlast that
Dragon
had the big
Nexus
jump
less than
thing?
3.
Oh gosh. Evil Within, probably. Judes!
Rudes.
Lizzie Bean sounds good.
You. I want you to help me make an outfit. But like the men of old, I must ask that there be more ribbons. This I must have.
Is anyone familiar with I Have No Mouth and I Must Speak? Yes. I've read the Harlan Ellison short story and played the game, and
The game's rough.
I'm not a big fan of the game. I don't know.
Arguably rougher than the book.
Well. Oh, look! Sisyphus. Sisyphus. I'll totally accept the gift because I'm going to do the whole no buying games for 2021.
Sisyphus wasn't greedy. Sisyphus gets punished the way he does basically to prevent him from coming up with more clever bullshit to annoy the gods with.
Okay, Casey, I'm gonna get you a game then.
He's basically just nerfed
No!
on divine principle.
Casey, I'm gonna get you a copy of Puzzle Agent. It's one of my favorites. I think you'll like it.
Well done.
Thank you.
Now you cannot fuck it up.
What? Do we go for the next one?
Ah! You done fucked up, Aaron.
Hey, Jimmy Jam Jim. I'm doing pretty good. It's my girlfriend's birthday.
So this is what we're doing because I asked for it. This is entirely my fault. You can all blame me.
Do I not get to ask? Ask what way? I think I ruined the surprise. Honey.
Yeah, no, I mean, the sheer number of things that Sisyphus did just to irritate...
Every adventure game ever, I'ma go save my girlfriend.
Okay, if you want to get that person, you have to jump because there's no ledge.
The mask screaming is genuinely upsetting. I imagine this is where the rape part of the Circle of Rust sounds like.
No.
What?
No. Steve, no.
That's a yikes.
I'm gonna capture some sins. I'm getting very good at this. Oh yeah, and then I miss a bunch. Oops. Sorry.
You all
This is
compliment Bun and then Bun blushes and can't concentrate anymore.
You just miss.
Capture some sense, but only the right ones.
I never will thrive before you.
What wish in anticipation of games do you have?
Okay,
I
so
want to
now
play
do
for
we
your
have to
New Year's
jump?
resolution.
Hang on, scroll back down. Hang on. If you can scroll back up. Dragon Nexus, that is exactly what Sisyphus is doing. Like, I'm a big fan of his... Okay. I've pissed off the gods enough, so I know that they're going to kill me. So... looks at as incredibly devoted and, like, long-suffering, but also presumptively kind of fond of his shit wife. And goes, okay, honey, so here's what you have to do. When I'm dead, you have to, like, not do any of the appropriate... Oh.
What happened there? Physics-wise. What?
The game forgot where you were!
It got a little bit lost, it's alright.
It's like, wife of mine, don't bury me with anything that I deserve. Don't give me coins, don't do any of that. Don't have feasts, don't pour wine or olive oil on my grave, just nothing. Just throw me in the trash can out by the front door, presuming that such a thing exists in ancient Greece, and I'll take care of the rest. And his wife is like, okay, honey, first of all, sign this, so I've got proof that you asked me to do this in the first place. Second of all right, and she does it. And so Sisyphus gets down to the underworld and he's like, well, would you believe this wife of mine? She didn't do anything for me. Hades, my dude, you have to let me go back to the upper world, at least for a little bit. I gotta sort this stuff out. You know that this isn't right. I'm a king. I'm a king man. I don't know why he's suddenly becoming like borderline Italian, but moving on.
Hey, I'm a king over here. I'm ruling over here.
So,
No, I'm not trying to jump. That's okay. Thanks. Thanks and no thanks.
So Hades is like, okay, fucking fine. You're a king, you deserve to have a good funeral, and I don't know why your wife didn't do it, but apparently she didn't get the fucking message. So, this is before...
kind of doing the thing.
Notably, this is before, Sisyphus has tried to trap Hades personally. That's its own issue. We'll get to that.
I'm a King Sisyphus. Gabagoo.
Oh my god. So, Sisyphus, like, goes back to the upper world, and he's like, well, I'm not dead anymore. I was dead, but I'm not, so I don't have to go back.
I got better.
I got better? Yeah, exactly. And so his wife is like, fine, whatever makes you happy, honey. And Hades is like, that son of a bitch. That son of a bitch didn't come. God damn it. Got me, damn it. So, in some versions, Hades specifically goes to solve this problem, and in some versions, Thanatos is the one who goes to the upper world to retrieve
Did you play Pathologic
Sisyphus
2?
personally. I'm personally a bigger fan of the idea that it's Hades, just because that's such a, like, we had a deal, man,
Zeus, damn it.
kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, Hades comes on up to personally yoink Sisyphus back to the underworld, because come the fuck on, dude. Your time's up, you have to go, nobody gets out of this, I don't understand why you're trying this.
That's not how this works.
And so Sisyphus is like, oh, absolutely, sure, give me 1 minute, I have to tell you about this. And he tells Hades this incredibly long-winded, obnoxious story, and as he's telling it, he's walking around Hades with a long chain, and Hades is so fucking simultaneously kind and also just, like, tired and unwitting that he ends up tying... Ooh, gross.
I thought I could get through that door.
He ends up just tying Hades to a post in his front yard.
Let me think about it. I think probably Demon Souls. I want to finish Demon Souls.
So yeah, Hades is trapped in the upper world, and not best pleased about it. And of course, this fucks up all of the underworld nonsense. People can't die. Shit just gets completely borked.
Well, you're not wrong. I do miss having that carnal fury.
And so, ultimately, I think it's Hermes who has to come down and be like, okay, Sisyphus, my man, we have to sort this out because people aren't dying and the system is going to shit. Here's what we're gonna do. Here's the offer. You can live a nice, continued, long life. We're gonna leave you alone, alright? You leave us alone, we leave you alone. Now let Hades go. And Sisyphus, who should have read the fine print, said sure, and lets Hades go. However, the minute Sisyphus dies of nice old age and gets down to the underworld, Hades is like, you. Hey everybody, look, it's this motherfucker. We've got a special place for you. I made it myself.
Ooh.
I must
Come
watch
on over
something
here.
to cheer
You
me
see
up
that
before
rock?
I go to sleep, so I must sign off.
Yeah, I
Good
thought you
night,
could see
bye.
that rock. Roll
Have
that
a
rock up the
happy
hill.
birthday,
You
you.
can get it up the
No
hill.
worries, Steve. It's okay.
If you can get it up the hill,
appreciate you.
Maybe we'll let you go.
Have a good night, okay?
Have fun, buddy. And so Sisyphus rolls the rock up the hill. And there's two versions of this. Either he rolls the rock up to the top and then it immediately rolls back down. Or like almost to the top. Or he rolls it up to the top and it immediately rolls down the other side and it won't balance. Regardless, Sisyphus has to do this forever because it keeps him busy and prevents him from coming up with bullshit ways to irritate the gods. Panda Bibble. I'm imagining Persephone just watching him making this spite hill.
I mean, I don't blame him.
Honey, come to bed. I'm only here for 6 months out of the year. Don't you want to come to bed? Just give me.
Just gonna finish this hill, okay?
A little bit more. I have to put just a couple more bags of dirt on it.
Oh look, it's this dumb motherfucker. How are you doing, Sisyphus? Remember the thing you did to me so many years ago? Well, I remember. Come this way.
What?
Gotta use the litter box. Oh, is there something killable out there? How's it going? It's God of War, but someone's yelling the names of deadly sins in the background somewhere.
All the earth's treasure that is beneath the moon, or ever was, cannot give relief to these weary souls. What a mockery is made of the brief powerful. Give it to me.
Well, how's it going?
He's not gonna like that, but...
You gonna check what's out there?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I think I'm gonna go take care of my cat and my hyena. How many circles did we get through? Only 3? I think that's okay though. Cat thirsts for blood.
Virgil starts talking. Dante just keeps walking on. Virgil still talking. Dante not interested. Wait, this sounds like Devil May Cry, too.
Babuya, there's not a lot coming up that I'm looking forward to. I'm not sure.
Are we done?
I think I'm gonna start calling it, if that's okay.
I think, yeah. That's valid. We knew we weren't getting all the way down this time.
Oh, yeah. Got through 4 technically. Okay. Yeah, there's a couple of things that... Oh my goodness gracious! Huh?
Oh, question. Before we close, or as we close,
thank you for the 6,000 bits. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Start calling it what?
Oh, I have to let the cat out of the bathroom.
Oh my goodness.
Can I tell everyone the story of Dante's body?
That's so much sugar. Yes. Oh.
I apologize.
Oh my gosh, thank you. Oh.
Was a pleasure, I guess, watching this. Sure was listening to you guys.
Yeah, it was a thing.
Sentient Door 1, hey, you know what you are? Door 2, size no. Door 1, you're adorable. Door 2, every tia why did this guy stab me WTH? Dante gets bodied? What?
Alright, thank you all so much for all the amazing biddies and the resubs and all of you new followers. It was very nice to meet you. Oh my gosh. It was so nice to have you here. This game was terrible in a different way than our usual.
It's real bad.
My fur and whiskers, thank you for the follow, Cthulhu. It's real bad on a lot of levels, but like, it's
Thanks
playable.
for the stream. This was fun. Not the game, but watching with you all. Happy birthday, Yeen.
Thank you. Oh my god, all these birthday wishes are so nice, everybody.
Heck. On Thursday, I think we're gonna be playing some more Snatcher.
You brought this pit of loot into existence. Now you get to wallow in it.
Which should be a little less loot in this one. Oh, there's that PUBG Dead Space thing. That's one of them. And then there's that Death Stranding looking astronaut game that's coming out. It's like, I don't remember what the name of it is, but that looks cool. There's a couple good looking horror games coming out. I think those are neat. Oh, and there's a new Ratchet and Clank. I'm looking forward to that too. We'll figure it out. Let's see. Yeah. So you were going to talk about Dante's body real quick?
Okay, so real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So, Dante was from Florence. Dante was part of a political faction in Florence that got the boot. He then ends up exiled from Florence. This pisses him off. So he wanders around Italy for a while.
Dragon, that one's coming out on PS4 as well, I think.
He ends up in Ravenna, in northern Italy. This is where he ends up finishing writing the Divine Comedy, and a year afterwards, he dies. Well, after all this is done, oopsie, he wrote, like, the popular novel of the era. And suddenly Florence is like, oh shit, I think we done exiled our best poet, what the fuck we do? And so the Florentines go up to Ravenna, to the monastery where Dante is buried, and they go to the monks and they say, look, it's all the same to you, we're taking Dante's body back because he was originally Florentine. And the monks go, no you're not, you exiled him. You kicked him out, we took him in, he's ours. And so the Florentines are like, Pope, the monks won't give us Dante's body. Make them give us Dante's body.
What did your mother say?
And the Pope is like, fuck, what? No, make them give us his body. So the Pope goes, okay. Monks in Ravenna, you have to give Dante's body back to the Florentines. And the monks are like, sure, Daddy. Sure. Mm-hmm. So the Florentines show up in a big delegation, very smug, to pick up Dante's body and take it back to Florence.
Mm-hmm.
And so they go into Dante's grave and they open it and there's nothing inside. And the monks are like, oh my god, who could have done this? Where could he be? Oh my god. I don't know what we're going to do. I'm so sorry.
He must have been raptured.
Guess he must have been. And so the Florentines are like, no, Pope! And the Pope's like, I've got other shit to deal with. If you can't find his body, that's on you.
Mm.
So the Florentines go home with no Dante.
Mm-hmm.
And the Ravennans continue to be like, I can't believe that this happened. Ignore any recent architectural add-ons to the church. Fast forward to the modern era. They are renovating the church in question. And they notice that the math on the building doesn't quite work right. And they bust a hole in the wall, and guess whose coffin's in there?
Oh.
It's Dante. He was just in the wall.
Just hiding him in the walls.
The monks were so petty, they just straight up, extended a wall and plastered over the entire thing just to keep him in there.
He's like that Gary Busey movie where Gary Busey's hiding in the walls. And he just lives there. In the walls.
Dante Wall Chicken, oh no. But yeah, no. So the thing is that he's still there. Florence has never been able to get his dumbass back.
Alright, I think we're gonna go see, just because...
It's like the Telltale Heart.
I don't get...
Only it's a whole body.
To read him too often.
Oh, also,
we're gonna go see William extra credits.
Anyone who wants to continue talking to me about this bullshit, just at me on Bun's Discord.
Heck yeah.
And I can add you to my Discord. We have an entire channel devoted to history nonsense.
Ian's got a good server. Alright, we're gonna go raid William E. credits.
Extra credits, oh my goodness.
Which person am I adding? Yeen, Y-E-E-N, over on the Wonderland Discord server. Would you like a game for your birthday, says Casey?
Goodness. I mean, yes, of course. Aww. Oh my goodness.
But
Casey?
Will is playing Final Fantasy XIV tonight, which I just got caught up on.
Final Fantasy XIV is a time.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, was. No, how dare. I'm not awesome. I'm Brick with a laugh.
But like, you're so smart.
How dare.
And beautiful.
How dare.
And fantastic.
I will work on that, Casey.
But y'all are good beans. Thank you so much for hanging out today.
You're all the best beans.
And y'all have a great time over on Will's. Goodbye! Cuddly Red Panda, thank you for the follow! Good night!